Oh boy, we're having fun now! I've been diddled again. Hello everybody, my name is Fractal by Mike. Welcome back. We're going to be playing more Discworld today. Maybe we'll finish it, but I don't know. It's going to be fun, either way. Discworld Noir has been quite a challenge, but I have been enjoying it.
This makes my nipples hard.
Hi there, Grognag. Hi there, 2Dope. Welcome back, everybody. Welcome back, Mini Roach, your legend. Good to see you there too. Nad that can run. ABC Mini User, thank you very much for doing this earlier. Appreciate that. Thank you very much.
Playing the long game. Just 10 more months to go for the payoff.
10 more months for 59 months, huh? Well, thank you very much, ABC Mini User. I do appreciate it. And I hope you're having a great weekend. Hey, Sky of Steel, good to see you there. I'm good, thank you. I am well. I did not go and get a haircut today, but maybe I'll do that during the week. I don't know. We'll see. By her gamer, David Baines. Good to see you both. Welcome, Pylaurzan, your legend as well. Grognak. Hello, greetings. I do have Wing Commander 3. I've grabbed that since you requested it. We'll take a look at that in a minute. Killick69, Mercedes Bantz, ABC Video User, Elassus, everybody. I'm sure I've missed some names. I apologize if I have. But greetings, everybody. Greetings. Mike getting ready for some Discworld Noir. Yeah, more and more hair on my face, I guess, and head. I don't even know what that's from. That particular emote. Anyway, I'm having a good day today, Damabades. So yeah, it's been quite a weekend, actually. We made a lot of progress on Discworld. I did a subscriber call yesterday, and I did a subscriber call today on the Discord. So yeah, Discworld and Discord weekend, you could say. But yeah, it was very good. Had a good time hanging out and chatting with a lot of different people from all over the world. Over the last couple of days, so looking forward to doing it again next month. I may well just do a few more peppered out throughout the month as well. Yeah, make myself a little bit more available, maybe. We'll see. I got things to do, but I'll do my best. Dissing folks left and right. It's all about the Discord and the Discworld. You're right. It's In Control, the late StarCraft 2 professional commenter. What? Oh, okay. I didn't know that. I still don't know that. I'm not familiar, unfortunately. Yeah. I gathered it. It took me a minute to catch on what you were talking about. I just read the message and they went, wait a second. Yes, got it. Anyway, it looks like we're going to be looking at Wing Commander 3 to kick off the stream. Is the music too loud, too quiet? Let me know. I might just turn it up a bit on my end. Alright. This is the one with Mark Hamill in it. And, John Rhys-Davies. And Malcolm McDowell. And others. I'm not sure who the others are, I'll be honest. Who are these people? The artwork is pretty good, Grognak. Good choice, good choice. Heart of the Tiger. Why do they call it Heart of the Tiger? I don't know. It's probably a very good reason. That's an Origin interactive movie. You know what else is an Origin interactive movie? Bioforge. I'm pretty sure that's what it's called. It's also, I'm pretty sure it's got the same logo on it. I feel like I need to grab it and check, but no, I can see it from here. It does say, yeah. I'm pretty sure it says the same thing. Pretty sure it says the same thing. Yeah! Yay! Fighting Tigerman? Yay! I guess we're fighting Tigerman in this. I've never played it before. I've only played the first Wing Commander. I think I was supposed to play Wing Commander 2. I don't remember if I did that one or not, though. Man, the back of the box looks pretty sick, though. Yeah! Take that, Andy! Screw you! Hell yeah. There are more actors inside this game than a movie. Wow. They put a lot of money into this production. Did they make the movie? Did they make the theatric film at the same time as they made this game? Like, were they just like, well, we paid for all these sets and we paid for all these costumes, we might as well make a movie at the same time? Or what happened there? I don't even know. I still haven't watched the movie either yet. This says Wing Commander 3 Heart of the Tiger Play Guide. I guess that's the manual for the game. That says Disc 1. I've got disc 2. I've got disc 3. I've got disc 4. Kind of cool, actually. That is kind of cool. Spared no expense. You only have Wing Commander Privateer. Here's the reference card for the game. Flight controls, combat controls, nav map controls, video display units, don't know what that means. Mouse commands, joystick commands, on the carrier, game interface. I wonder how much effort they put into this game. It seems like a lot. Wing Commander 3, additional troubleshooting. A little bit of errata, I guess. Wing Commander 3, install guide. This box contains 4 CDs, install guide, boot disc, troubleshooting. Oh wait, that's the install guide. Victory Streak Manual. I hope that's what one of these is. Oh, there you go. There's the Victory Streak Manual. Play guide. We've seen that. Reference card. I think we saw a reference card. I don't know what this part is yet. Registration card and catalogs. What's this then? This is just a bonus? Longbow Bomber. Oh boy. These look sick. These look pretty cool. Warbirds Kilrathi. Lots of cool warbirds. Terran Confederation. Light Fighter. Hellcat Medium Fighter. Heavy Fighter. The Excalibur. And the Thunderbolt 7 Heavy Fighter. And a Longbow Bomber. Okay, cool. Guides to the vessels in the game. Let's see what's going on with the play guide. G Pudding, good to see you. Boomstick, g'day. I can't word today, I'm sorry. Hi, Stephen Malowski, great to see you there too. Malcolm McDowell and Mark Hamill, Wing Commander, it is indeed. And John Rhys-Davies, don't forget. And also 3 other anonymous people who I don't know. I'm sure they're very important and famous in the world of Wing Commander, though. Wow, look at that full color manual. They really did spare no expense. This is crazy. What an amazing production this thing has. Let's check out the what was it? The Victory Streak training manual. Man, I can't even. This thing's so thick it doesn't even fit. You know, you absolutely know that Mini Roach is going to clip that. I shouldn't have said anything. I shouldn't have mentioned anything about the thickness of anything. Hey there, Socrates. Good to see you. Why can this not fit? Oh, okay, there you go. It's back. It's working. Jeez. I was getting annoyed. Hope you're doing well today, Socrates. Alright, discs back out of the box. We just want to grab this Victory Streak. TCS Victory. Your personalized guide to the...
I stuck my finger in the hole. Nothing happened.
Oh boy. This one's not full color. GIF. Military ranks. What's GIF? GIF. Mission objective. What is this acronym GIF? what does the acronym GIF mean? Why are they putting the word GIF everywhere? It's so confusing to me. GIF. 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 What does GIF mean? I don't know what the word GIF means, but it's everywhere. It's everywhere. Great insect fights. They've stopped using the GIF type. Nope, they have not. It's still here. GIF. I don't know. It's got to mean something. Anyway. Great. Very good. Guide? Information? Facts? That's what GIF's short for, right? Good information facts. There you go. That was Wing Commander 3. I've had fun looking at it. I did. Giant inspection freckles. Giraffic interchange format. VDU. What lasses? I don't know what that is. I'm gonna drink some tea. It's some sort of organization. I'm guessing it's like something stupid. Ah, good tea, good tea. That's the stuff. That's the stuff. That's hitting the spot. Let's look at a web page. Let's look at eBay. Let's look at Big Box. PC and video games. That's the one. That's the one we want to look for. All right, SimCity 2000. Some other things. Some more. Oh, what? Welp. Oh boy. What? I've already got the crystal. I don't need that. I don't need that lasses. God, it's on the shelf already. Oh, what do I do? This was not what I was expecting today. I have not played it. No, Life Force. I haven't played it yet. I was gonna do a little bit of a Cinemaware playthrough of a few Cinemaware games, but I haven't done it yet. Oh my gosh, this is such a tempting proposition. What do I do? I really, really want this hat. I want this hat so bad. Oh my gosh. I want this so bad. What do I do? It's my wife's birthday coming up. Maybe I can get her a nice hat. Maybe I can get her a nice hat. Oh, man. I know it's $100, Mercedes. I know it's $100. I don't really want to spend $100 on it. But I'm so tempted to. Oh, man. Mike, you might as well give her the divorce papers with that. I could do it as a joke. I could get her a really nice gift and then hand her this one as a joke. It's only $99. Oh my gosh, this is so damn tempting. I did not come here expecting this. I was just gonna have a quick flick through here and go, oh yeah, that maybe, you know, maybe we could find some good deals today. But man, a freaking hat? Was not expecting. Was not expecting that. Oh my gosh. Stock on troll. Stock on troll. Stock on troll. I don't have stock control. But don't I have like a thing inside of my weird dreams box that's from Star Control? I was very confused by that thing. Maybe it was from a different game. Maybe it's from like another DOS era space game. I don't have self-control. Watch me not buying the thing. Hi there, Biblio. Welcome in. Welcome in, Bibliophilus. Bibliophilus. Is it Philus or Fearless? I don't know. What's this? An ad? I don't need an ad. Jeez, I'm not buying freaking ads. Oh, yeah. I've already got this, but oh, yeah, that's pretty cool. That is pretty cool. This is pretty cool too. Maybe I should get this. It's $100 though, man. Everything's so expensive these days. What happened to $20 complete in-box games? Why did that stop? Oh man. Rotating Hexen, yeah, it's good, but it's price is too high. Where did it go? I've lost it. It's okay. Don't worry about it. What? Why? Yeah, these prices are something else, aren't they, buddy? No one. Is Star Control any good? It's kind of completely overshadowed by its sequel. I don't know. Maybe. Therapist. Hello, and tell me what happened. Mike, my wife left me for a hat. Oh, yeah. Oh, man. Net Zone. Quake. $13. Maybe? It looks like it's incomplete. This is just the guide to the... This is just the advertisement for the guidebook. This is the rule book. This is the thing, and that's the other thing, and then that's... I don't think it's complete. I feel like there's something missing, but this is not bad. $85. Tempting. Tempting, very tempting. Not as tempting as the hat, though, to be honest. If I was going to buy one thing today, it might be that hat. Descent 2 looks pretty great. Ooh. Oh. Yeah, that was a very quick response to the ooh, wasn't it? Ooh, ah. Yeah, the reason why is down here with the limited run games logo. It's not worth this much money. Don't buy it. Yeah, don't buy it. You only a collector's edition of Bioshock 2, this one. The special edition of it. It's got vinyl. Apparently. Where did it go? Ooh. Ooh. It's pretty cool. Pretty cool. Remember the Baldur's Gate 2 collector's edition box that came with a t-shirt? I think I bought 2 of those on release. Oh, cool, that's a good idea. Buying 2. That's a good idea. I pre-ordered Oblivion and got a t-shirt, and I wore that t-shirt like regularly. I still have it somewhere. Ooh, that's a good game right there. Absolute Pinball, $50. Rare. I didn't know Rare made pinball games. What is this cover art? What does it have to do with pinball? It's so weird. I have not played Absolute Pinball. This is like one of those white label boxes, I guess, as well. The Q. Make you wear the t-shirt for a stream. Maybe. Maybe. Not until I find the t-shirt. I'm not sure exactly where it is. I haven't worn it in a long time. Might not even fit anymore. Might need to lose some weight. Rare actually did make pinball games. They did? What did they make? Oh man, every time I see GTA, it's always ridiculously priced. I don't know why. I would like to own a copy, but not that much. I don't want that much. All right, I think that's enough big box looking, but man, this hat, come on, man. Seriously? That's pretty cool. It's just a little overpriced. If they had if they were accepting offers, I might put an offer in on this hat. This is pretty decent too. I'm kind of keen on that. What was the last one? BioShock 2 Collector's Edition. It's interesting. It's interesting. I actually don't have a copy of BioShock 2 Collector's Edition or Special Edition. Not sure if that's the right price or not. It might be okay, actually. Anyway, it's enough of that. What we're really here for is Discworld 3, Discworld Noir. Discworld Noir. How we say that? We're gonna go look at it right now. We're gonna go play it as if it was the only thing that we were here to do. Yeah, that's right. I just need to set up things over here, of course, as usual. Whoa, that was. What are you waiting for? Me to play the game? Shut up! Interesting sound that came up there. 10 minutes of not buying the hat. Yeah, I almost bought the hat. Oh man, it's so tempting. It's so tempting to buy that hat. Everyone on the disc knows the legend of Eleanor of Sort, or at least everyone knows the legend of Eleanor of Sort, or Srinix, or Harib. Ask most people and they'll tell you that she was the cause of the... I can't read this fast! I'm a bad reader, okay?
I hope to...
I can't see! That's right. It's impossible. Resume here, get plays. Oh, that's right. The game got jammed up and then I couldn't progress and life uncertainty. Get plays means I have to go here to get the flyer, then I have to go back to the library and learn about the thing at learn about the flyer at the library. Gee, that felt loud. Is it loud to you guys too, or is it just me? Let's go talk to the man on the stage while we're here.
That's pretty good. You've been acting like... Yeah.
Let's skip all the intros. Let's talk to him.
So
let's ask about the plays. Let's go into our inventory and show him our secret flyer.
Can you tell me? Ah!
And then blah blah blah, and then we go this, and then we're gonna go in here, and we're gonna go to the there, and they're gonna mention this.
What would you?
And we're gonna like skip all that dialogue because we just heard it, and then I think we're gonna leave. We didn't get anything out of that. What's in the shadows over here? Can we go over here? What happens if I go over here? How far back can I go? That's as far as I can go. Alright. Okay, and then we gotta go to the library in here.
Who would say?
We gotta go to the library.
Very...
I'm gonna skip the dialogue because the guy's annoying. Then we're gonna open up the thing. We're gonna look up Nylonathotep. We're gonna look up Nylonathotep in the Library of Good Deeds.
The Necrotelecomnicon was a book that legend spoke of, saying that any mortal man who read it would be driven insane. I learnt about it from a copy of Necrotelecomnicon discussed for students with practical experiments that I found in the library. In this tome, there is a description of the old dark gods of the Disc, including the terrible Laddering Holler.
Import fee on the cap?
Apparently,
in Australia, so
Nylonathotep was once summoned
0
by a series of 8 murders, forming a perfect octagram, focused at the center of the Circle C, thus releasing it from the sunken city of Leshp, where he was trapped, along with drunken Cthulhu Bapalulu. The book speculated about the whereabouts of Nylonathotep now, but beyond him being safely imprisoned somewhere around the Circle C, it drew no conclusions.
Alright, unconcluded. Understood. Alright, and then we want to look up the sign of the E. No, we've already done this, haven't we? Hang on. Let's look up the concept of plays. Hello? Oh, he's doing it.
I looked up Hwell in the library and found his complete works. In there was a discussion of the 8 great tragedies, Hwell's bloodiest works. From the About the Author paragraph, I learned that Hwell was a dwarf who was banished from his tribe not only because of his claustrophobia, but because of his tendency to daydream. Both undesirable, to say the least, if you work in a mine. 102, and in the prime of his life for a dwarf, Hwell now worked for Vittler's Plays at the Disc Theatre as one of the premier playwrights of the day. The 8 great tragedies were given in great detail. 8 plays, each with a collection of murders, usually with one more particularly gruesome or grotesque than the others, presumably for use in publicity trailers. The publicity trailers helped draw people into the theater by being towed around town to display posters. There was something suspiciously familiar about some of those murders.
Yep. That's right. Predator. Now let's use this concept on each of the murders that we know about.
Cypher had died just like the king's retainer in The King of Ankh, drowned in a vat of wine. The merchant Gaiman was strangled in his guild house. I didn't know by whom, but it certainly sounded similar to the strangling of the merchant in Kensington, one of Hwell's great tragedies, who had been strangled by his wife, who thought he had cheated on her. Matham had been poisoned. It wasn't exactly the same as the poisoning of Village in The Happy Prince of Copperhaven, but there were definite similarities with one of the other poisonings in the play.
Why would you name a character Village? Seems strange.
There did seem to be something in common with the counterweight killings and Hwell's 8 great tragedies.
What about these other moiders?
I'd read about the death of the title role in The Leering King, one of the 8 great tragedies. The king was hung upside down from a tree, whereupon his eyes were gouged out. It sounded very familiar. In Antilogy and Cleopatra, the Queen of Jelly Baby is killed when she is bitten by an asp that would have left tiny bite marks on her. I was definitely onto something. Malachite. Stabbed in the back repeatedly with a crowbar.
With a crowbar.
The lead in
Stabbed.
The Tyrant. Stabbed
Bludgeoned,
in the back
maybe?
repeatedly. Not with a crowbar, but it was close enough.
Alright, this is good news. These are all good things. Okay. So we've, well, you know, relatively speaking, good. So let's go to the cult.
What did Nylon Athatep have to do with the 8 great tragedies?
With the 8 great tragedies.
What did...
Alright, I gotta look at the octagram of murders and the 8 great tragedies.
Eight plays, an 8-pointed symbol. There had to be a connection.
So we're not getting any new clues or notes about any of this, though?
I couldn't see a connection. What did Nylon Athatep have to do with the 8 great tragedies? The library, perhaps...
Alright, so what the situation we were in at the end of the last stream was roughly about where we are now. I think I've uncovered everything we already uncovered at the end of the last stream before the game crashed on me when I was trying to do some stuff. But basically we've got the Wizard's Pleasance and we've got the Dagon Street. Sorry, Dagon Street. And in Dagon Street, there's nothing on this side of the street, is there? No. In Dagon Street we have this window that we've cracked open with our handy-dandy crowbar. And we also found some bones in a pile of debris. Well, a bone at the very least. It seems to be out of place, according to our protagonist.
The bone seeed out of place somehow.
That's a good point, Mini
I
Roach.
wasn't
Thank
sure
you.
Why.
The bone seemed out of place, and whatever he said. That's load. I want save. Saving as not crashed yet. Thank you. It is saved. So we've been in wolf mode here successfully. We have not been in wolf mode in the street.
Al-Khali was still following.
We have not been in wolf mode here, although we can hide in the... No, we have been in wolf mode here.
I could hide in the bushes,
success,
but
though.
for how long? I'd need to know that the next murder was definitely
So we
going
have to
be here before I did
understand the context of that bone in relation to the murders. So I want to go talk to the man in the theater, which that is a place where we have not dog moded. If we could dog mode in the theater, that would be great. But every time I've tried to dog mode, it hasn't worked out.
If I was going to turn into a wolf, I'd better do it where Previtier couldn't see me.
Can I just hide in the darkness on the side here? Can I just hide over here and turn into a dog? That would be the ultimate troll. Like, he's kind of not looking at me.
If I was going to...
Okay. Can I keep moving off to the... Or what if I go... Whatever. Obviously, that's not going to work. So, let's just talk to him about the bone. Well, we can't mention the bone. We don't have a bone concept. But we do have... What do we have?
I had a feeling that the
Okay, we can't do that. Okay.
Mind if I...
Let's talk about the eight tragedies.
Tell me about the 8 great tragedies, and don't make me regret asking you about this.
The 8 great tragedies are considered to be among the finest of Hwell's plays, each one a poignant drama with an insight into the mortal condition.
That's all you have to say?
I could tell you much more.
Such as?
I could tell of the soul-searching anguish of Village in The Happy Prince of Copperhaven, as he struggles to decide whether to avenge the death of his father, whilst in the meantime inadvertently stabbing and poisoning the entire cast in oh so many humorous misunderstandings.
No, that's fine.
Oh, in the dead vast middle of the night, he cries. Oh, that my lover's father had not hidden behind that tapestry whilst I was practicing with my poignard.
That's enough.
That's
and
enough,
the famous
mate.
soliloquy,
Cut it out.
to be or not to be. Oh, what's the point? Nobody's listening. Or perhaps I could tell of the tempestuous love of Antilogy for Cleopatra, queen of the Jelly Baby.
Stop it!
Perhaps the unspeakable acts of Titus Diplodocus. If one good deed in all my life I did, I do repent it from my very soul. That's all, folks.
All right.
I kind of hate
Enough.
this guy.
Our revels now are ended.
Maybe I should turn into a werewolf and just eat
I
him.
knew I shouldn't have asked.
Alright, so, I don't know, like, we can't talk about the... What if we talk about a specific murder, like this murder?
Do you know anything about the dwarf who rode his carriage off the Magdalen Bridge the other week?
Indeed, I do not. I trust he was not a friend of yours.
No, I didn't know him. His name was Reagan.
Reagan. I did not know him. Although I thank you for the news all the same.
You thank me for the news?
Though it be honest, it is never good to bring bad news.
Did the other children beat you up when you were little?
I forgot about that, we already got that one. What about the Monday hanging upside down one?
A man named...
Slain amidst the bright...
Well,
Oh, we heard this before too. What about Malachite?
there was a murder up in the rooftops recently. A troll named Malachite was stabbed to death. Did you hear about that?
I know naught of stabbings, save the foul betrayal in The Tyrant.
The Tyrant? A play?
We performed it but recently. Ah, the grandeur of the stage.
Cry havoc and let slip the dogs of war. The dogs of war?
In the play, the tyrant leads an army of dogs into battle.
Interesting.
But they kept slipping all over the place because of the general muddiness.
Does he win?
Well, in the end, he's betrayed by his closest ally and stabbed to death by the people of Ephebi.
Doesn't sound like much of a victory.
No, but it's a glorious death. Et tu, Cletus. Pure poetry.
Well...
I had...
Hmm.
Do these... I can't help...
I'd keep the list of names to myself until I knew more about it.
Wow. Welcome, the Bard and Raiders. Greetings. I hope you're doing great today. Thank you so much for joining me. Good to see you, Board Game Heaven, and the Bard himself. Hello, hello. Greetings. Everybody, if you haven't checked out the Bard's channel, please do yourself a favor and go drop a follow over there. The Bard is a legend, of course. Hail. Hail, Zalathar. Greetings to you, sir. Let me get a shout out for the Bard. There we go. And hello, Valiant Cheese. Hi, great to see you there too. You were playing some Witch Haven 2. Oh my gosh, Witch Haven 2. That's pretty awesome. That's pretty awesome. How was the Witch Haven 2 experience today? Gallon Wolf, greetings. Good to see you. Yes, we've got Discworld Noir where I'm playing that today. I got my my Discworld Noir manual at hand, but I haven't really needed to refer to it for a while. I think we're heading into the last part of the game. I don't know how much more there is, but it really feels like we're reaching some kind of a conclusion. Hopefully soon we'll get there. But yes, everybody, if you haven't dropped a follow for the Bard, please do yourself a favor and go drop a follow over there. If you're new here and it's your first time, hi, my name is Mike. I like to collect old video games and old hardware. I also make games. And I just, in general, enjoy this stuff. So if you enjoy that stuff too, feel free to leave a follow. I have anonymous follows on the channel. Otherwise, you know, you can look me up on YouTube or follow my development streams or my dev channel on YouTube, Fractal Mind Dev. Thank you very much for the follow. I appreciate it. I hope you have a great time hanging out. We're playing Discworld Noir, and we're playing this on a recent patch that was released by Nathan Baggs on YouTube. I was playing through it on like emulation under what is it called again? PCMU. Or PCM, whatever it's called. Anyway, I don't need that anymore. It's working natively, and it's working great. I did have to make a couple of patches to that myself to get it to be sufficient for streaming. I'll sometime push. I'll do a pull request or whatever I have to do to get those changes in the existing version on the internet. But if you are interested in checking it out, I do recommend you go check out Nathan Baggs' channel and use it along with your copy of the game so you can play it on native Windows and enjoy it. Hey, Inside Out Boy, good to see you there. Yes. Witch Haven 2 is vibrant and keen, full of steel on steel. It's a pretty brilliant game. Do I have a copy of it? I think I do. Let me check. I definitely have Witch Haven 1. Maybe I don't have 2 yet. Maybe I need to get myself a copy. I'm not sure, but I definitely have Witch Haven 1 on the shelf. Witch Haven's like probably the most brilliant game that I think Capstone released in terms of their FPS games that were based on the build engine. It's certainly one of the best ones they made. It's a very good game. I haven't played Witch Haven 2 yet, so I'll have to try it out sometime. I'll have to get to it. But I do believe that it would be that good. It sounds very good. All right, back to it. Anyway, so what I'm doing at the moment, just to run you up to speed with where we're at, I'm just looking around trying to figure out what to do next. We've learned about the 8 tragedies, which are in our book here. If I look at this, we got 8 great tragedies. This is an actor in the theater. I'm trying to figure out what to do next.
I'd learnt about the 8 Great Tragedies, a series of plays written by the dwarfish playwright Hwell, each featuring at least one outlandish murder. Something about the 8 Great Tragedies reminded me of recent events in Ankh-Morpork.
Yeah, so what? I don't know, like, how to translate that into something useful, but I've got basically some new locations that were opened up to me recently. I'll go back to the map to just demonstrate that. So in the map, these are all the current locations, all the lit up areas, all locations I can visit. I recently opened up the Sanctuary, Dagon Street, the Disc Theater, and the Wizard's Pleasance. Now, Dagon Street, interestingly, the only unbutchered name of a Lovecraftian terror. but we're seeking out somebody named what is it? Nylon Athetep, which is a Nyarlathotep reference. Yeah.
Mooncalf's cultists had mentioned Nylon Athetep, but at first I didn't know what it meant.
And we also have this Octagon of Murders, which is like a ritual to summon Nylon Athetep, which seems bad. Seems like a destroy the world kind of situation. So we're very much in the throes of a late stage occult uprising of some kind. It's quite interesting. I did not expect this game to take the turns it has turned. If you haven't played it, I guess cover your ears, because I'm going to talk about it a little bit. But man, it's kind of interesting. It's really, really very interesting, and I recommend it. Of all of the Discworld games, I think this one's the least broken. The first two games were like enjoyable, yes, but very verbose and very difficult to get my way through them. And I did play through them without taking any hints, much like I'm trying to do with this one. We're sitting on zero hints right now still. But it's a hard game to play, I tell you what. It still has problems, nonetheless. But it is much better. Like, it suffers far less from those problems than as the first two games did. So it's got that going for it. Those occur in Ankh-Morpork every other week. Right, end of the world scenarios? Yeah, I suppose so. Gusak, I didn't like Tech War. I'm not saying I didn't like it, because I can't honestly say I've tried to play the full game. But someday I'll try and play the full game. I think my opinion, though, won't change much from my initial impression, which is it's not great. Yeah. Sadly, unfulfilling. Anyway. So we've got the Dagon Street, we've got the Sanctuary, we've got this place which I was just at. I'm going to probably go back to and see if I can figure out if there's anything I can do there. We found a bone in Dagon Street, which suggests to me that there was a murder, but I haven't been able to prove that there's a murder there. We need to narrow it down to only one of these two places, so we can do a little bit of ambush of whoever the next murder is going to be, and hopefully prevent it, I guess is my plan. If we go here...
was still following me.
Apparently somebody's following me around, but I can't seem to do anything about it. But yeah, I can hide in the bushes, but there's no reason, because we don't know that the murder is definitely going to take place here.
I could hide in the bushes, but for how long? I'd need to know that the next murder was definitely going to be here before I did that.
So that's not happening. We need to figure out how to isolate it to be just that, just that place. And I feel like the answer has to be in the Disc Theater, along with somehow using our knowledge of the 8 great tragedies. But I don't know how to do that. I haven't been able to pull that off yet. Oh, one more thing that I didn't mention, we can transform into a werewolf, although I can't do it in this location.
If I was going to...
In fact, I'll go back to the Wizard's Pleasance to demonstrate that. Come on, Luton, just give me the menu. There we go. Yeah, so we can turn into a werewolf, and we can smell things, and we have a list of scents as well. I don't really know what to do with it.
The dark magenta scent was deep and sinister. There was something about the purple scent that reminded me of werewolves. A strange scent I first found in the center.
That was one of the other earlier twists.
The scent of a woman. The dark cyan scent was strong and earthy, with a hint of something potent about it. The apple-colored scent wasn't entirely unpleasant.
I want to know who that scent is. We just know it's an apple-colored scent. I don't know who it is. Anyway, there's a light green stench emanating from the River Ankh. So... yeah, I can't do that at the theater though. I've been able to do it in both of these places, but I haven't been able to do it in the theater. I would like to do it in the theater. I've tried to find hiding places so I can transform, but I don't seem to find a place that's hidden enough. So there is a dark shadow in the back right-hand corner, back here. We could go maybe try and go hide in the darkness and transform there. But I think I've already tried this, so I don't think it's going to work. We'll see. Yeah, I can't really get into the shadows. If I could get into the actual shadows, I'd feel a bit more confident, but I've already tried transforming, like, standing here, so I don't think this is going to make... We are kind of maybe behind him a bit. I don't know. We'll see. We'll see. I'll try it.
I quickly
Ooh,
transformed into a wolf and had a sniff around.
This is progress.
There was an eerie, dark magenta scent in the theater. But what caught my attention was the magenta scent that seemed to disappear into the stage. My murderer had been here.
Like a trapdoor or something under the stage. Wait, this wasn't here before. That was not here before. These marks were not here before. I swear, I would have noticed that. Okay. So he didn't notice us turning into a werewolf, I guess, which is good.
Where the scent had disappeared, there were some marks. I couldn't quite make them out, but they seemed to be a definite shape of some kind.
This one has a premise narrative that was a lot easier to stay focused on than the other two Discworld games do as well, in my opinion. I found it a lot more compelling. Yeah, I agree with that. I can understand Luton being wary of hiding in tight spaces after getting stuck before Mooncalf's sermon earlier. Right. Everything is a topic verb in this. Stuff in your pocket, stuff in your journal, stuff in your nose. Yeah, exactly. It's all... That's one of the things that's really unique about this, is that traditional dialogue trees are almost non-existent. They do kind of exist, but it's mostly just like concepts that you have in your journal. Oh my gosh, Imicat.
Good morning.
Good morning to you too. Thank you very much for the 54 months of support. I really do appreciate it. The non-traditional like dialogue interface of like being able to bring up these sort of things and talk to people about them is really cool. You can't really talk about scents to people. Like if I had to grab this scent and use it on the clown man, it doesn't do anything.
I couldn't possibly help you with that.
But I can grab like an inventory item and use it on him, which is pretty cool.
Do these bandages mean anything to you?
I can't help you with that, my boy.
And of course, concepts from the journal. So we can go into here and like look at the sign of the eel here and use that on him.
I didn't want to mention that.
Well, okay, I can't use that one in particular apparently, but the point remains.
Have you heard of errata?
But of course, the
So, yeah,
architect
it's
of
pretty
the
helpful.
Tsortian Wars, the origin of our little play tonight.
How come?
Yeah, there was no marks earlier. Anyway, so actually, speaking of marks, let's investigate them.
Where the scent had disappeared, there were some marks. I couldn't quite make them out, but they seemed to be a definite shape of some kind.
Oh, a shape? Okay, a shape. That means it's got to be one of the shapes we've already discovered, right? Let's try this one.
I traced an octagram on the marks, but nothing happened. I had a feeling it was the right idea, but the wrong shape.
Okay, I just need to use another shape. I've got one other shape, I think. Oh, actually, what if I need to use the actual shapes?
I traced the sign of the eel across the marks, exactly as I learned how to do in the Libraris Apocrypha. There was a faint click, and the next thing I knew, there was a passageway under the stage.
That's so cool. We found the secret passage. Might just switch my glasses back. It's a bit hard to see the dark screen, to be honest. Wow, this is vast. What the hell?
The passageway led into a dark and ominous vault. The whole sepulchral temple seemed to be formed from curves and angles that would give geometry teachers nightmares.
I love it. What is this thing? Okay, it's an altar. Oh my gosh. Alright, hold on a second. I'm gonna read the chat. I'm just gonna take a moment to read the chat here. I'm gonna save my game. I'm gonna read the chat. What are we up to? 22? All right. Prefer the art/puzzle design of the previous ones, but I can't deny the lack of that doesn't work is nice here. Yeah. It still suffers from some of the same game design problems as the first two games. It's just much less so, which is nice. Nice for a change. Discworld 1 does a great job of creating the Discworld universe, and it's genuinely funny and well voice acted, but it's a terrible adventure game. It's so insanely obtuse puzzle-wise. Yeah, it really is. Like, there was so many times I was ready to give up on that game when I was playing through it. Like, I came this close to taking hits probably more times than I probably should have given up. Honestly, I probably should have given up, but I just really want to persist with it. It took a long time to finish that game. It's taking a long time to finish this one too. But that one just felt like such a slog. At least this one I can make some progress occasionally, like I just have, so I don't feel completely out of the loop. Really like Discworld 2 Lassus, though it's much better realized and works better as an actual game. It is better, it's improved. I still think it's got a lot of the same problems though, and it's still very wordy. All of the games are far too wordy in my opinion. But maybe that's just me. I don't know. Sometimes the beat takes hold and Luton can't help himself but dance. Yes, apparently. Recognize Robert Llewellyn's voice? Yeah, he's definitely voicing Luton. He's done a good job. There's a lot of dialogue in this game and he's done a great job with it all. Logic is hard in Discworld. Where it doesn't work. True. Rob Brydon? Right. Right, sorry, yes. Correct. Can I woof mode here?
It seemed like a good plan at the time.
Oh boy.
I'd transform into a wolf and see what my senses told me.
What's gonna happen?
When the dark magenta scent engulfed me, I was struck with a wave of sheer terror, and I ran howling from the temple. It was embarrassing having to sneak back down again naked to collect my clothes, and I decided not to try that again in a hurry.
Wait, we didn't get to see that animated? That would have been hilarious. Trying to look at the altar.
The centerpiece to this disturbing chamber was a stone altar engraved with a map of the Circle C. It looked centuries old, the kind of altar that could tell a few tales if it could talk. I was glad it couldn't.
Okay, what if I double click on it?
The map of the Circle C seemed to be the only interesting feature of the altar.
Yeah. What do I have to interact with it? This seems to be relevant.
Using the map, I worked out where each of the 8 great tragedies had taken place. They made an octagram around the edge, just like the counterweight killings did in Ankh-Morpork. I could match each of the tragedies to one of the murders, and the positions corresponded precisely. I knew that someone was going to get dragged to death from the Wizard's Pleasance, and that some unlucky fellow was going to get eaten in Dagon Street. I had a feeling I knew what had bothered me about the bone in the fish barn.
There we go.
It was a human femur.
I was right.
That meant there was only one murder to go, and that it would take place at the Wizard's Pleasance.
Oh my gosh. I'm so glad we figured this out. Okay. This is very good news. I mean, it's obviously bad news for whoever got eaten, but...
The sign of the eel didn't appear anywhere on the altar.
Can I do anything else here?
I couldn't see what... I couldn't... I had a
Wait.
I had a suspicion there was a connection between the names on the list and the stone altar.
Huh. Oh, that's interesting, Valiant. Jeez. So it just sounds like there's an error every time that part plays. You never think about werewolves having to go back for clothes. Yeah, that's true. All three games are more or less consistent with the universe as depicted in the books. Not that it helps if you haven't read the books. I think even if you have read the books, it still might not work. Alright, why did F2 not work? I'm pressing 2, that's why. My hand must have moved down a row. I don't think any of this will work. What about the coin? Does the coin have anything to do with this?
I couldn't see.
Oh, okay. Alright, what about concepts? How do I get back to concepts?
I had a suspicion that the altar had something. I suspected the sepulchral temple was dedicated to the laddering horror.
Right. Sorry, I didn't mean to skip that. Nylonothetep. Oops, wrong button. The sword? Does it have anything to do with the sword?
That had nothing to do with the altar.
Okay. What about...
That had nothing to do. The centerpiece, it looked... I was glad it... I already knew where each of them... I didn't need a map of the circles.
Okay. So I can just leave now? There's only one way out. It's this way. Does this guy know about the... under the stage here?
Mind if I ask some more?
It is neither here nor there.
He doesn't care. Okay. Did we get any new things to talk about? We didn't really. We just know where we need to go, I guess. Let's just go there.
Al-Kali.
Alright, let's save again. Oops. So many confirmations. Whoa, 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 whoa. I just noticed there's a dog here.
I wasn't an expert on dogs, but I thought that this black thoroughbred dog was a Klachian hound, also known as the Kelef Klachani. Small, proud, and ruthless. The Kelef Klachani were prized by dog breeders throughout the Circle C. What this one was doing out on the streets was anyone's guess.
What if it's Carlotta?
I didn't have time to waste on dogs.
Hey, it's never a waste.
I didn't want to transform in such an exposed area.
Oh, right. Now it's exposed. Now that there's a dog here. Great.
I didn't have time.
I'm feeling very suspicious now, but okay. We'll hide in the bushes. Well, we'll try at least. Where are you going, Luton? I clicked down here.
I didn't know how long I'd have to wait until something happened, but it turned out to be less than I thought.
Hey, look, it's that guy.
I suspected I'd been being followed, and I wasn't surprised to find that Al-Kali was skulking around behind me. Gods alone knows how he got into the university. But if I could do it, I guess anyone could.
Well, not yet. Not yet, Inside Out. Ah, it's glitching. Oh, no. You gonna eat him?
It was over in seconds.
I mean, it was pretty good seconds, though. That was some entertaining.
I was about to follow the killer's trail when I saw a familiar face.
I thought that was Carlotta.
Why did you carry on with the case, Luton?
Too many people told me to stop.
I was hoping it wouldn't come to this.
Come to what?
I like you, Luton.
What,
It
come to what?
didn't have to be this way.
What are you...
So you're behind
What?
this, are you?
I'm just a servant.
Servant of
My
who?
master, Anu Anu.
Ah,
is behind
come
it.
on,
That
really?
beast is Mooncalf's god?
Mooncalf didn't start this cult. I did.
Oh.
When the last human worshippers of Anu Anu had passed on, leaving only an empty temple in their wake, the cult lived on among the lycanthropes. My late husband got me involved, and I came back to Ankh-Morpork to arrange everything.
Came back?
I thought you'd realize, Luton. I'm Therma.
It
What?
figures. You killed Malachite, didn't you?
I didn't kill any of them. My master did that. We just arranged everything for him.
Therma's a troll.
He's stronger when we gather together and pray.
You were in the Temple of Small Gods each time there was a murder.
It was a perfect alibi.
Why was Malachite looking for you?
I'm his sister.
Oh my gosh.
Sister? Hands up who can spot the big problem here.
I was adopted by Mr. and Mrs. Karst. They named me Therma. And Malachite and I grew up together.
What happened?
It's a tough life when you're a poor troll. And tougher still when you weren't born a troll. I used to sit at the table eating bread, while the rest of the family was chewing cold sandwiches. That kind of thing leaves its mark on a girl.
My heart
This
bleeds
is so
for
dumb.
you.
Malachite and I broke into the von Uberwald mansion and made off with some of the Count's valuables, including that pendant you've been carrying around.
And that jeweled box in the carriage that presumably held the asp that poisoned Reagan.
That's right.
How did you and Malachite get separated?
He got caught, but he didn't tell the watch about me. I thought I'd seen the last of him. I sold most of what I got, and I was living off it comfortably. But I'd seen that painting in the hallway, and it got me thinking.
The painting that looks like you?
Exactly. I reinvented myself as a debutante, and I seduced Ulrich and married into high society. I went back to Uberwald with him, changed my name to Carlotta, and my life as a troll was forgotten. Therma was dead. Long live Carlotta von Uberwald.
Did you know Ulrich
Wow.
was a werewolf?
Not until the honeymoon. That was a surprise, I can tell you. Not entirely an unpleasant one, I have to say.
How did you get involved in this cult business?
Before he died, Ulrich inducted me into the worship of Anu Anu, and it became my mission to engineer his return to power. I recruited followers and
I
we
can't
prayed to him,
see!
gradually
Thank you for the
awakening
follow.
his consciousness. He'd been stuck in the form of a small dog on the streets of Al-Khali for decades, not even remembering who he was.
What?
As our numbers grew, Anu Anu's power grew, and eventually he was able to slip aboard a ship and steal his way here to Ankh-Morpork.
The Milka.
That's right. The Milka also stopped off at Sort, where it picked up Mundi. He was supposed to be bringing us the Sortese falchion, having stolen it from a dig at Sorta. The archaeologists didn't even know it was there. Unfortunately, what we hadn't counted on was that Mundi was a man with few scruples and even less brains to go with it. Either he approached Horst, or Horst approached him. One way or another, he arranged to sell the sword to that devious troll.
Only he didn't have the sword, did he? He'd concealed it in one of the crates in the cargo hold.
We didn't know that. We just knew that Mundi had gone to ground. That's why I hired you to find him.
And when I did, your cult killed him. Only you'd expected the sword to be with him. And by the time he was dead, it was too late to ask him where he'd put it.
We couldn't believe our luck when you found the sword for us after Mundi's death. I'm sorry that my master had to stab you to get it.
Did you know I was going to get killed? Was that why you made me into a werewolf?
I suspected that things would get a little rough for you, and I believed you were too valuable an asset to waste.
I'm flattered. And the counterweight killings were your cult attempting to summon Nyarlathotep by mimicking the way he was summoned before. I don't get it.
With the falchion, my master can defeat the laddering horror again, and he will grow in power, ascending to the ranks of the most powerful gods, where he belongs.
So they want...
That's all very
oh my
well,
gosh.
but a lot of people died for that dream. You can't just go around killing people whenever the notion strikes you. It's not polite.
What are the lives of a few people against the prize?
Reagan knew, didn't he? Or at least suspected.
I don't know what he actually knew, but he
Case solved.
suspected
Quit
a
game.
lot. He'd been blackmailing me for weeks. He had to go.
Why are you telling me all this?
It's customary for the villain to explain his evil schemes when the hero is captured.
I'm no hero, and you're no villain either. We're just people.
You know it's not too late, Luton. Join us.
Okay.
Join your cult. What happens if I refuse?
There's no point in refusing. It's already too late to stop the summoning of Nylonathotep. Al-Khali was the 8th murder. Even now, the other cultists are gathering at the focal point for the invocation.
That would be the temple under the Disc Theater, I take it.
You're good. I'll give you that.
Yep.
Let's go, or we'll miss the pre-summoning.
The
What if I
pre-summoning?
try to stop you?
Like I said, it's already too late for that. Join us, Luton. You know it's the only choice.
I could kill you and make a run for it.
You wouldn't hurt me, would you, Luton? After all we've been through.
You arranged the murder of your own brother, and you'd have me killed too if I got in the way.
So what? In this world, you get one chance at happiness.
You may be right. All right. I'll go along with this for now, but I'm not making any promises for the future.
That's good enough for me.
Carlotta told me she would
Oh my
have
gosh,
to
still
bind
going.
me in case I got any foolish ideas, and then she escorted me into the depths of the
This is going to
temple.
sacrifice me.
It looked like the whole crowd was there. As well as Carlotta, I recognized Mooncalf and Warb, the wizard from Saturnalia. 8 of them in all. 1 for each person on the list. But my attention was drawn to the hulking mass of Anu Anu,
That's
and
Anu
the
Anu.
golden sword that he was wielding like it was a toothpick.
It begins.
Take your places, people. Everyone remember your lines.
Nylonathotep, who summoned thee? In accordance with the ancient pacts, we have made 8 sacrifices in the manner prescribed. Come to us.
I was filled with an overwhelming sensation of dread. I guess summoning rituals have that effect on me.
It is here. Now I
Love the
command
animation.
you, by the power of the fashion, to bend to my will. Bend to my will, I command thee. I hold the fashion. You will obey me.
I got the impression that that wasn't supposed to happen. The next thing I knew, the temple was coming apart at the seams, and
Oh, no.
rocks were falling everywhere.
Tentacles!
I don't know what was
Wait,
wrong,
did
but
Anu
it
Anu
seemed as if
die?
Anu Anu couldn't control the unspeakable force of cosmic horror that he had unleashed.
Oh,
and now it
shit.
was loose in the city. As if my day wasn't bad enough already.
Oh! Oh! Brilliant!
After the rubble had settled, I pulled myself out from under it and had a look around.
They're dead!
The temple seemed different somehow. And
May-
not just because the roof had caved
Maybe
in.
because it's full of
Anu
lava
Anu was
and
lying in a
tentacles.
crumpled heap on the other side of the chamber, and Carlotta was tending to his wounds.
Oh my
The rest of the
gosh.
cult had made their getaway. Everyone but Warb, whose luck had taken a permanent turn for the worse.
Wow. Oh my gosh, this is something else. Oh boy. Alright, let me turn the bot back on. Hopefully it all works fine. There you go. A puns fan, you should be able to use your favorite sound commands now.
Wow. Look at the size of those knockers.
There you go. A friend of mine does voodoo acupuncture. You don't have to go. That's brilliant. I like it. Just dial a acupuncture. Oh man. Warb's dead. Anu's dead. Carlotta's blue for some reason. This is great. Oh man, that was good. She is kind of a villain though, Lassus, yeah. Smartphones ruined your attention span for insanely long cutscenes. It was a pretty long cutscene. I just wanted to be able to pause the game for a second and talk about it, but you know, you can't. I wanted to react in real time. Well, I didn't want to miss
It looked
anything.
as if part of the ceiling had rearranged most of Warb's head.
Ew. Gross.
The only thing of interest on Warb's body was the charm bracelet, and I didn't want to take that back. I only hope he got some good luck out of it before his final payoff came. Maybe I should have warned him. Maybe he got what he deserved. Who was I to judge?
That's right, the bracelet. I forgot about that. The charm. Being able to pause at any point should be a mandatory for any game now. Yeah, yep. Especially, like, you know, people with children want to be able to do that.
Oh, no, I wasn't going to try that again.
Okay, alright. No werewolf mode in here.
For a god, Anu Anu was looking in a bad way.
My inventory has been rearranged. What was here? The envelope. The envelope's gone. Who took my envelope? I want my envelope back.
Warb was in no condition to talk to me about that now. I tried to listen in to what Anu Anu was saying, but his voice was weak and faltering.
I should have known. The inscription. I forgot the inscription.
What inscription?
Quiet, Master. Conserve your strength.
Why does it appear that there's words there? That's the inscription? Wait, was this here the whole time? Was there an inscription there the whole time? Why are the walls...
There was something about the walls that I didn't like. I think it was the way they wouldn't stop swimming. I decided against touching the walls.
I'm just going to check this inscription. There's nothing there. Let's see what it says, looks like when I'm closer. Yeah, there's nothing there. How did the inscription become suddenly a thing?
An inscription had appeared on the wall. Maybe it had been there all the time, and I just couldn't read it.
Oh.
I wasn't sure. It seemed to say, Quod nescient eos interficit. I didn't know what it meant. Quad meant what, but that was all I knew. There was something about the walls that I didn't like. I think it was the way they wouldn't stop swimming. I didn't want to touch the wall even with an object.
Okay.
There was something...
I guess we have to look at Warb again.
It looked as if... The only thing of... Maybe he... Who was I? I tried to listen in to what...
I should have... The inscription. I forgot the inscription.
Quiet, Master. Conserve your strength.
Oh, looks like the way out is blocked, maybe?
I could barely hear.
The play. It was there in the play. I had forgotten about it. Hadn't even noticed it was missing.
He wasn't making much sense. I could bear... He wasn't... I suspected the inscription had something... I could bear... He wasn't... Carlotta was obviously upset by Anu Anu's injuries. I guess there was a heart in that cold chest somewhere.
Somewhere.
Come on, Carlotta, let's get out of here before the rest of the roof comes down.
I'm not leaving my master.
He's not going to make it. You can at least save yourself.
Leave us, Luton. Leave!
Leave us, Luton, leave! Where is the sword? I must have it. Anu, where have you put the sword? Let me try and mention the sword. Oh, it's not there? How do I talk about the sword if it's not there?
I could bear... He was... You've got to get out of here before it's too late.
It's already... Leave me.
You've got to get... You've got to get...
Alright, I guess it's... Wait, rubble?
Sometimes I wondered if these ancient temples were designed to fall in on themselves at dramatic moments.
Probably. Can you make the success jingle sound almost as cool as the Gabriel Knight chime? Oh, A sound. Yeah, I could do that. I could add a bunch of them.
I searched the rubble and uncovered the golden falchion.
Oh, sick.
The sword was bad luck, but I had a feeling it was safer in my hands than anyone else's.
Is it really bad luck? I don't see how it's bad luck. I mean, I guess it did murder us.
I could bear... He was... You've got to... You've got to get...
It's...
Warb was in... Useful though they are. It looked as...
Wait. Where'd the... Whoa!
The terrified cultist was obviously in pain and finding it hard to walk. He wasn't going anywhere. Well, he wasn't going anywhere fast, anyway. What's up with you?
Broke my stupid leg when the roof came in.
Which one are you?
What?
You must be Coombe.
How did you know that?
I recognize your voice. Now give me one good reason why I shouldn't turn you over to the Watch.
Please, don't. I didn't think I was doing anything wrong. It was just a little fun, you know? Secret meetings and plots for world domination.
Just a little fun.
I mean, it's intoxicating.
His hand is massive.
Well, now it's blown up in your face, and at least one member of your cult is dead.
Who was it?
Warb. He had a disagreement with a large block of stone.
I don't want to do... I'm terrified. I suspect that some of the cultists might have wanted us to fail.
Really?
Huh.
Why?
I don't know. Just a hunch. Please don't turn me over to the Watch.
Oh, I will.
I didn't do anything wrong.
8 people died because of your cult.
No. I'm sorry. I should never have got involved.
Where have the others gone?
I'm sorry I
don't know.
summoned an ancient
Back to the
god
sanctuary, I guess.
who's hell-bent on
They
destroying
didn't really tell
the
me
planet.
much. I was only the
Disc.
novice.
Maybe I was getting soft in my old age, but I couldn't escape the feeling that the poor fool was just a victim of peer pressure.
No.
I guess he just wanted to belong to something, and he didn't much care what. I sympathized.
I don't.
In my own way. Get going. I don't ever want to see you again.
Oh, thank you. Thank you. You won't
I want to
regret
question him more.
this.
I'd better not.
I'm gonna cut his leg off.
It didn't seem worth asking about. The terrified... He wasn't going in. Well, he...
I can't... The tentacles are non-interactive, weirdly.
It didn't seem... I
can't talk to him any further. Oh, it's all green! Oh...
I hadn't seen Horst since I arranged his meeting with Laredo. Wherever Horst was, he wasn't at his quarters.
It's still there, even though it's useless. Man, what do I do now? We've got a whole new world in front of us, and I don't know where to go or what to do. I guess we go back to our office and just check everything's okay at home. Okay, nothing's going on here. Might as well go. Hey, he's back!
At first glance, Rodin looked like a typical sculptor. On closer examination, I decided he was much less. You're back.
I hate talking to this guy.
Had I gone somewhere?
Here we go again.
Yo, thank you very much for the follow. Welcome in. I have anonymous follows on the channel, so feel free to lurk or jump in the chat and say hello. Either way, I appreciate it.
Nylon Athetep was important to the cult somehow. It didn't seem wise to mention it to just anyone.
Okay. I mean, damn! Let's see. Murders is all crossed out. Cases. Therma case. Mundi case. Von Uberwald's. Sapphire. The sword. Everything's crossed out. The cult. Inscription.
Does Quad Nessie and Eos Interficit mean anything to you?
We can take it as a no.
That's familiar.
Spit it out, man!
Rodin wasn't good at remembering details like his name or my name or what year it was.
Okay.
I didn't want to mention they'd think I...
I really don't...
Flatulent statue.
I really don't think I know anything about that.
How's it going? Dream Fresh, welcome. It's good to have you here. So he doesn't know anything about anything. Got it. So what can we talk to him about? Contacts?
What do you know about a woman named Carlotta?
Should we correct that to Therma now? I hate talking to this guy. It's the worst.
Where do I know?
It wasn't hard to lose patience. Every day probably took him by computer.
Oh, I hate talking to this guy. I hope I don't actually need to get something out of him because I'm ready to just walk away and not talk to him ever again.
Do you know what
I'm not going to ask him anything else. I'm going to leave after this. Unless he gives me something.
It wasn't hard.
Yeah, I'm done.
I wasn't going... I guess it's going to be pretty pointless for me to give you a list of names and ask if you recognize any of them.
Sorry? I'm really not good with names.
Tempting as it was, you dropped these over by Malachite's spot.
Oh, that's right. I got them here.
Oh, did I? Thank you. What are they?
They're bandages. Only the funny thing is, they're covered in plaster.
Really?
Turn into wolf and eat
I
it.
suppose
Good
you were
work.
making some kind of modification to one of your statues.
Yes, that's right.
Only the funny thing is, none of the statues have changed. Perhaps you could explain that. Shall I tell you what I think? I think you're operating as an illegal plastic surgeon for trolls on the lam. Half-inch on the nose here, a bit extra on the chin. Even their own mother wouldn't know them, eh?
But I never do anything illegal, honestly.
Don't worry, I'm not going to turn you over to the watch. I just want some information.
Information?
Yeah.
Yes.
I know that you're not the best person to come to for information, given your memory.
Yes, that's what makes me a good plaster surgeon. I can never remember who my patients are.
Do you work here?
Not usually. No. I usually work wherever they need me.
But you had to do
Such as where?
Malachite here because he didn't have anywhere to go.
Malachite. Malachite.
Oh, come on. He was right here in the workshop.
Oh, that troll. Yes, I did him.
That's what I thought.
Isn't he dead, though? Bandages are gone. We dealt with the bandages.
I'd found a list. The name...
Alright, I really don't want to talk to this guy anymore. Hopefully that's all I needed. Where should we go? We go back here. I wonder if anything's changed. Nothing seems to have changed. What about inside? Let's see what he says about the bone now. Now that he knows somebody got eaten.
The bone seemed out of place somehow. I wasn't sure why.
Oh, we're sure why, though. We are sure.
I don't know what the last thing cooked
We know.
here.
We do know. Okay, I guess the game's not got leads for me here, because nothing's changed. Alright, Sanctuary? Do we go back to the Sanctuary? Maybe there's more cult members here.
I don't know exactly what I hoped to learn from the sanctuary, but I went anyway. Maybe I was hoping that all the cultists would be as easily intimidated as Coombe. I was wrong.
You're very sharp, Mr. Luton. You've done a very sharp thing. Maybe even sharp enough to cut your own throat.
You must be Kondo.
I'm flattered. How did you know?
I recognize your voice. You tried to kill me with that crossbow once before.
There's nobody on the screen.
It's silver-tipped before you get any heroic ideas. The Dark Sect isn't as sloppy as the cult of Anu.
A cult within a cult.
We couldn't believe our luck. Mooncarve and Therma were looking for people to join their cult, and they actually wanted to summon Nyarlathotep. Can you believe that? Do you have any idea how rare it is that someone wants to summon the laddering horror for anything other than wreaking havoc and destruction?
Who's we?
Oh, no, it's not that easy. Do you think I'm the overconfident villain who reveals his whole plot to the hero shortly before placing you in an overly complex life or death situation that you then escape from at the last minute?
It might make life easier if you were.
Real life isn't like the clickies, Luton. The good guys don't always win.
What makes you think I'm the good guy?
I don't care what side you're on, Luton. All I care about is that we are victorious and that everything is destroyed.
Who am I talking to?
I just don't understand why anyone would want to destroy the whole of creation.
Is this the assassin?
If you want to die, why not just kill yourself?
I'm going to achieve something with my life, Luton. Something that no one
Yeah, I don't
will
know, Adventure
ever
Josh. I think it might be
forget.
glitching.
Everyone's going to be dead. No one is going to remember anything.
And that's an achievement no one else can claim.
You're insane.
That's what my psychiatrist said. I had to kill him too. He knew too much, just like you.
Some people say that when you're about to die, your life flashes before your eyes.
I turned
For
into a werewolf.
the world seemed to go into slow motion.
I told you, Luton, the good guys don't always win.
Very true, but they try much harder.
I'm dead, aren't I? Am I going to spend eternity suffering in the pits of hell for what I've done?
If that's what you want.
Oh, I can't believe I'm not going to find out how all this ends after all the work I put into it.
It's never fun being taken off a project you've worked hard on.
That's the last time I get so involved in my work.
How right you are.
When I came to, I wasn't sure if I was dead or alive. That seemed to be happening to me a lot.
Hello again.
Have you come for me?
No. I was just passing through and I thought it would be polite to say hello. Isn't that what you're supposed to do with acquaintances?
If you want to scare them to death.
Sorry. I'm not good in social situations.
It
Not much
must be
practice, I
hard to
guess.
fit in when you're a 7-foot-tall skeleton with a scythe.
I'll see you later.
That doesn't fill me with confidence.
That, I'm afraid, is your problem.
Yes. Yes, it is. Alright, so he's dead. Apparently I werewolfed out and killed him. Which is great, of course. We like that. We like to see it. I know this voice. It's the most intelligent robot of the universe. Also the saddest one. Oh, Marvin Strider. Happy Sunday, Deluxe Paint Tim. Great to see you.
I'd killed Kondo, but at least he hadn't killed me.
I'd killed Kondo, but at least he hadn't killed me.
On Kondo's body was an amulet. It had to be worth finding out what it was, so I took it.
It looks like a propeller.
Kondo's amulet has a symbol on it that looked like an eye, but an eye with 3 protruding lobes.
Interesting.
I had no idea what the symbol on the amulet meant.
Okay. Whew. Whew. Why do I keep yawning? Alright. Where next? Octarine Parrot, maybe? Not much going on in here. Not that I expected much.
Can we talk? I know I can. And you can at least make intelligible noises. Do you know a troll by the name of Jasper Horst? I know a lot of people. That doesn't...
Just tell me!
Nylon Athet. They'd think... Do you know... I know a lot. That does... What do you... I know a lot. That does...
I don't think there's anything to talk about here. We're done. Newest open big box. Newest open big box. Good one. I'll think about that. As in, the most recently acquired one, right? Damn it, Beans? I'll have to think about it, because I don't really remember off the top of my head which one's the latest acquired one. But I'll find it, I'll figure it out. Yep, okay, cool. Give me a bit, and we'll take a look.
The amulet was something I didn't want to show. I wasn't...
Alright, that's enough. I don't think we're getting anything out of him. Check the notice board before we go.
Eat that harger. Miss. Eat.
Alright, where to next? Sidopolis Yard.
Things are looking busy in here, Nobby.
Yeah. I don't know what's come over everyone, but they're acting crazy.
Crazy?
Exactly
Isn't
same as
that a
normal.
subjective term around here?
What?
Never mind. What sort of crazy things?
People attacking each other for no good reason. And jumping to their deaths, too. We haven't seen such carnage since the rule of Lord Snapcase. We've got riots out there. And they're not even being started by dwarves. I've never seen anything like it.
It's going to get worse.
How can you tell?
Trust me, this is only the beginning. This is a list of all the people involved in the cult of Anu Anu. They're responsible for unleashing the laddering horror on the city, and that's what's causing all the chaos and madness at the moment. You have to help me to round them up.
Okay. I'll bear that in mind.
You're not taking me at all seriously, are you?
Nope.
No, really. I believe you. It's just, well, I've got a lot of paperwork to do.
This city could be destroyed and you're worried about paperwork?
Somebody has to do it. You couldn't have the end of the world without paperwork, could you? It'd be chaos.
Do you know what this...
Oops, sorry.
Looks
Keep my
like
hand
some
off the
kind of
mouse.
amulet. If you gave it to me to look after, I might be able to find something out about it.
If I gave it to you, I'd never see it again. I was... Do you know...
No.
Alright, I think we're done with that.
You're not going to believe... Frankly, I don't know who else to turn to.
You're right. Nah.
Yeah, that's the same dialogues before. They didn't bother updating it after the release. Let's go. I can't imagine there will be anything here. I don't know why the bridge is still an option to visit. Like, what are we going to see here?
The smell of the Ankh was too strong.
Oops. I just realized at the sanctuary I didn't try going into wolf mode to see what was going on in there. It's probably worth doing. Right, cyan clout?
The scent of the troll perfume blotted out everything else in the sanctuary.
Oh. Okay.
The Temple of
Can't get
Small
back to the
Gods seemed
graveyard.
deserted when I returned there. I could hear mad laughter echoing inside. I was drawn to Mooncalf by his religious fervor. He was the kind of man who wouldn't miss a single event in the temple, no matter how trivial. He also struck me as the kind of fanatic who knew 100 words for infidel and not one for compromise.
This is the same description we had before the events. Interestingly enough. Is it a fidget spinner? I think it is. I think that's what we found. A fidget spinner.
Mooncalf, is that you?
Leave this place. Begone. All are cursed. All will be destroyed.
It was Mooncalf, all right. This amulet belonged to Kondo. Does it mean anything to you?
Mean? Mean? I don't know anymore. What does anything mean? Why don't
Hey,
you
Eli
find out what
Witness.
it means? And then maybe I'll tell you something, huh?
Okay.
I do not wish to talk with you, Luton. Leave me.
I'll leave. I just have a few more questions first. How can I stop Nylonathotep?
Brilliant.
Don't mention that name! Okay, let's try a different approach. Will the sign of the eel protect me from Nylonathotep?
It's too late. We should have thought of that before. We might have saved it.
Listen, Mooncalf.
Saved it.
We have to stop this thing. I need help.
Nothing can help us now.
What do you know about the goddess Errata?
Leave me in peace! Leave me alone, infidel!
Where's Carlotta, Mooncalf?
It doesn't matter.
Hey, Jay.
No one will survive. Make your way
I'm doing
carefully
well.
towards
I hope
the
you are
exits,
too.
and thanks for coming. No refunds!
No refunds.
Leave me alone.
I have the sword.
Ah! 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 Put it away!
That wasn't the response I was expecting.
Yeah. What's up with that?
I need to know where to find the rest of the cult. Where can I find them?
Dead.
Dead.
All dead.
All
They're
dead.
not all dead. I've already seen Carlotta and Coom, and they're alive. I saw Kondo, too. He, sends his regards.
He's basically dead.
Must have been traitors. Traitors from within. Sabotage.
Traitors.
We've been betrayed. All is lost. Mother! I want to go home. Now. I'm frightened. Take me home. Please?
Who? Who were the traitors, Mooncalf?
Please take me home.
This amulet belonged to... Does it mean...
Mean? Mean?
Mean?
I don't know anymore.
He's gone insane.
What does anything mean?
Alright. Anything else we can do here? What about this coin?
I had a feeling... What happened, Mooncalf?
Mother was right. I should have become a tax collector. It's good money, Mooncalf, she said. Better than you learn with that cult foolishness. You've got to provide for your future. Now look at me. I have no future.
None of us have a future unless we can stop Nylonathotep.
Don't say that name. Don't say that name.
Don't say that name.
I decided I'd better come back later when Mooncalf was slightly less psychotic.
Do I get to explore the rest of the temple? No, that's it. No graveyard either. Where haven't we been yet? We haven't been to the mausoleum. Okay, wait. Where have we been? Here, 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 here. Obviously here. Here. Okay, so we gotta go here, 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 and here, and here if we can. And here. I can't remember if I said here. Let's go here. Still nobody outside here. Let's go talk to the people upstairs, I guess. Why do we hear the
It always looked much easier in the
voice?
kiddies.
I don't know. From Skyrim? I don't know. I don't know, Viscount. Rob Brydon's voice, I guess, is
When
similar.
I went back to Leonard's cell, it was lacking a large part of the wall.
Oh, wow.
The disc quake must have taken its toll on the palace.
Disc quake.
Leonard and two conkers were still working on the flapping
I don't believe it is,
flying
Viscount.
device like nothing had happened.
Maybe, but I think not. I think we would have heard about it if it were. Oh, are they preparing to launch the flying machine?
Just a few more questions, if you wouldn't mind. What is that thing you're working on?
To my flapping wing,
What was...
it occurred.
We already heard all this. That was not worthwhile. What problems are you having?
What are the problems you're experiencing?
It's too heavy.
Mainly weight. If it is going to fly,
We
but
need to replace it with bombastic wood.
I have to raid one of my floating designs to get enough of this stuff, but it should work.
If weight is a problem, what?
The patricians.
You don't know why.
Well, he said he was.
Come to think of it, I said.
All right, that's enough of that.
What do you make of this?
Where you this did get?
You recognize it?
Not sword, no. But indenting at end of handle, same shape as gold-plated jewel I is being searching for.
You're telling me that a gold-plated jewel belongs in the pommel?
It would be seeming so.
Interesting.
Huh. La la la.
Does this mean anything to either of you?
That symbol is of familiarness to me. I am of fear that I cannot remember what it is to be.
Anything you remember could be useful.
The symbol is being called the Eye of Three Lobes. That much I am remembering.
Well, that's something.
You're not gonna write that down? Okay.
This jewel that you're looking for, Two Conkers, are you sure it's here in Ankh-Morpork?
As shoring as I can to being. Found inscription in hole, in dig, in sorta, leading to city here.
And what language was the inscription in?
Inscription in Sortian is being.
Ooh.
And how well do you speak Sortian?
Oh, at leasting as well to be speaking your language.
That's what I thought.
Well, with that in mind, does he know what the words mean?
Does the phrase quod nescient eos interficit mean anything to you?
Where is that familiar to?
You recognize it?
Yesness. It is to be the motto of one of the elder cults. I am not remembering of which.
A cult, not the cult of Anu Anu.
Oh, with sureness that is not to be so. Older cult than that even. But cannot be remembering of what?
Nyloneth.
Either of you heard of Nylon Athatep?
That's a familiar name. I believe that's the name of one of the old dark gods.
Do you know anything more about it?
Sorry, no.
The phrase is this.
Does the phrase quod nescient eos interficit mean anything to you?
Where is that familiar to?
You recognize it?
Yesness. It is to be the motto of one of the elder cults. I am not remembering of which.
A cult, not the cult of Anu Anu.
Oh, with sureness that is not to be so. Older cult than that even. But cannot be remembering of what?
Latin is quite rusty.
Do either of you know a symbol that looks like a sort of wavy star with an eye in the middle?
To be of certitude.
What is it?
It is to be believed as symbol with prehistoric oranges.
It's very old, is that what you're saying?
Of much yesness.
You don't know what it means?
Laminatedly no.
Oh, we already asked about this. Okay. Gold-plated jewel, huh?
Do you know a troll by the name of Jasper Horst?
I'm sorry? The name means nothing to me.
Hey, Alfie, good to see you again. Welcome back.
Do you know where Ilsa is?
To be knowing is not the me I am in.
You don't know.
No.
I think that's the first time I've heard a straight answer out of you.
You pretty sure you know what it means? Yeah, I'm not sure if I mean, I'm interested to know what your translation is, every gosh darn name, but I also, yeah, I don't want to, if it could be a spoiler, I don't really want to know, so maybe we'll just wait. Did I already show them all the points of interest? I think I did. Where would a jewel be? It'd be inside the building, could it? I can't get in there anyway, so it better not be. Let's go in. Wonder if Samael has any comments about any of the
Samael, Mr. Luton.
events transpiring.
How's business? It's pretty good, Mr. Luton. How are things with... Not so. I think I'm so deep in trouble that I... You haven't had much luck, have you? Not since the... That... Oh, I don't...
They never changed it.
Does this mean anything to you? I wouldn't know anything about that, Mr. Luton.
Nah, I wouldn't know anything.
Does this mean anything to you?
That,
I
Mr.
wouldn't
Luton.
know. I'd keep...
Can't help but feel like he has no clue what's going on in this world.
They'd think I... Nyla... The jewel wasn't the kind of thing...
Alright, let's get out of here. Wasn't worth talking to him in the end. As I suspected. Why is this still on the map if it's not necessary? Doesn't make sense.
It had been a while since I'd been to the new hall, and I had a bad feeling about what Mrs. Folmes would have to say to me if she saw me.
Mr. Luton, I was wondering if you'd turn up again.
Can I come in?
No, you're fired. Worst bedmaker I ever hired.
Listen, I have to get inside the university. There's a dangerous cult trying to destroy the city, and I need to talk to someone inside.
That's what they all say. Now
They do.
goodbye and don't come back.
That wasn't what I wanted to hear.
Goodbye and don't come back. I'm just going to go back immediately and see what happens. Get the same message probably.
Can I come in?
No, go away. You're fired and that's that.
Let me try one more time.
Can I come in?
No, go away. You're fired and that's that.
Okay.
When I went back to the mansion, the butler had some grim news for me.
Grim?
The Count had shuffled off his mortal coil in the recent disc-quake. He was sleeping the big sleep, pushing up daisies, crossing the final frontier, booking a vacation to the underworld. Basically, he was dead. Fortunately, he'd left provisions for me in his will.
Oh, good.
He'd pay my way to the end of the case, and more importantly, he was allowing me to continue to use the library.
Yay!
Well,
Success!
What did it matter to him who used the library now he was gone? When you're dead, you were sleeping the big sleep, and nothing much mattered to you anymore. All the nastiness was behind you. For the rest of us, the nastiness was still all around us. And if I didn't stop that nastiness from crushing us all under
Wrap it
its
up, Wooten.
tentacles, we'd all be sleeping the big sleep. Frankly, I didn't think the afterlife would have enough beds.
Alright. Let's research the amulet. At least one line too long.
The amulet was mentioned in a copy of The Joy of Sects. It was the three-lobed eye, the emblem of the followers of Nylanathatep, the so-called Dark Sect, who plotted nothing less than the destruction of the whole of creation. Party guys. I bet they were a lot of fun at dinner parties.
Come on, write something down, Luton. God damn it.
None of the books on jewels or antiquities I could find said anything about a gold-plated jewel. I couldn't write off the possibility that there was something in the library that I hadn't managed to find, though. If I knew what it was called, it'd be easier.
Ah, I gotta find a name for the jewel, eh? Gonna name that jewel. Where do the words go?
I worked out a translation for the phrase I'd seen on the wall of the sepulchral temple. What they don't know will kill them. Unfortunately, without something to cross-reference with it, I couldn't find out anything else about it.
What they don't know will kill them. It's time to play Name That Jewel!
If there was a connection with the jewel, I didn't know what it was. Two conchers covered with gold. It was supposed to have Unquam Paratus inscribed on it.
Unquam Paratus?
Two conchers had told me he was looking for an ancient jewel. Covered with gold. It was supposed to have Unquam Paratus inscribed on it.
Can I look up Unquam Paratus?
I could mess up the file.
What is the point of being here again? It's got to be something to do with the sky.
The central atrium of the mosque. I guess.
We're gonna reason to be here yet. Horse.
I hadn't seen where.
Back home. No one's here. Back to the sanctuary. The map's no longer an interactive object, huh?
The sanctuary was decorated. I'd already sketched. A corpse is a corpse. But at Kondo's amulet has a symbol on it that looked like the golden sword had already caused me a lot of. I had a feeling.
I combine these two things.
The golden sword was fine.
Okay. Where am I going to find a jewel? Patrician's Palace is like my first choice, but there's nothing there. Temple of Small Gods, maybe. Maybe. The Disc Theater, perhaps. Let's go back down into the depths here and see if there's still some people we can talk to. Hey, it's undestroyed. It's back to normal, everybody. Don't worry, there was no problem. It's all good. Oh, wait, it's destroyed again. And Anu and Carlotta are gone.
It looked as if part of this. I only hope. Maybe he. Who was I?
Any more rubble discoveries we can make?
I'd already found the Sorties falchion, a rare, invaluable artifact of unknown power in the rubble. Hoping for anything else was a little over-optimistic.
The Sorties falchion.
I decided against touching the walls. It seemed to say, Quod nescient eos interficit. I didn't know what it meant. Quad meant...
We know what it means now, though.
Mooncat... The inscription had read, Quod nescient eos interficit.
Come on, we learned what it means.
Why did I keep... I'm in an eerie occult temple. The roof is collapsing, and yet for some reason I'm playing about with a stupid inscription. Warb was in no condition to talk.
Rubble discoveries. Discworld, Shadrock, indeed.
I was pretty sure I'd learned all I was going to learn from using my wolf senses here.
Okay. Why is this still here? I feel like I must have missed something in this area, like... I don't know. The sign?
I wasn't about to take the sign.
I'm tempted to. It's a cool sign. Look, there's another version of the sign right there. Nothing's changed. What am I missing? Have I learned enough to get something new out of Mooncalf?
I do not wish...
I... What happened, Moon?
Don't!
After the summoning, the words Quadnesi and Eos Interficit appeared on the walls. What does that mean to you?
No. No, it didn't. That temple doesn't exist. It never happened.
Yes it did.
No! No, it didn't! It never happened!
Okay.
The jewel wasn't the kind of thing... I found out it's the mark. Now I want to know what it means to you.
It means that Kondo is a traitor. He won't be the only one.
I didn't
They
even skip the
all
dialogue.
hate me.
Oh, I'll have to go back to it. I'll do it again. Sorry about that.
I found out what this is. It's the mark of the entity your cult summoned. Now I want to know what it means to you.
It means that Kondo is a traitor. He won't be the only one. They all hate me.
They all hate me. They're all traitors?
Kondo wasn't a follower of Anu Anu at all. He worships the laddering horror. I think he might have been mad.
Madness. Yes. Sweet singing in my ears.
Seems to be fashionable at the moment. Now listen to me. I need to know who else might have been a double agent.
Who? Who? I'll tell you who. They all hated me. Especially Foyd.
Foyd? The troll?
Yes. The troll. I never liked him. I don't trust trolls.
Okay.
Where is he now?
How would I know? He wouldn't tell me. He never liked me. Nobody liked me.
Did he say anything to you?
He said he was going to change his identity, make a run for it. Such a coward.
Ah.
Stupid troll.
What about the rest of the cult? Where can I find them?
It's too late for everyone. Nothing can save us now.
Where's your faith? Don't you believe that Anu Anu is the god of gods?
No! I renounce my faith.
Oh no.
Anu Anu betrayed me. He betrayed me!
Uh-oh. Something cool's gonna happen. Brilliant.
Mooncalf jumped screaming through the stained glass window and began to climb the temple.
What?
I could hear Mooncalf ranting as he climbed up the outside of the temple.
I give my faith to one God, and it brings about the destruction of everything. Gods are nothing but trouble.
What's he gonna do?
You can't trust them. You can't trust them. We don't need them.
It's annoying that the laughing is still happening.
They need us more than we need them. I'm letting atheism into my heart as my savior! I am a born-again atheist!
Goodbye, moon calf.
I renounce all gods!
Oh, that's awesome. That's so cool.
Oh, I can't believe I survived that fall.
Oh, you didn't.
You didn't.
Your death, then.
You've heard of me? I'm flattered.
Oh, what were the odds that I'd get hit by lightning just as I renounced all gods?
About 1 to 1, I'd say. You're not the first. Although I think you're the first to do it from the top of their own temple. Full marks for style.
Thank you, I think.
Oh,
Don't
death is
mention it.
fantastic.
I try to make the process as enjoyable as possible.
So what happens next?
That depends on you. But you've renounced all the gods, so I doubt you'll be off to any of the heavens. Or hells, for that matter.
Well, what about reincarnation? I always liked the sound of that.
Well, it's not really up to me. But if you do come back, can I advise you to be careful what you say on the top of religious monuments?
I'll see what I can do. Do you know, I don't feel so, so dedicated anymore.
Death gives you a whole new perspective on life.
I should never have become a zealot. My mother was right. I should have been a tax collector.
Perhaps in the next lifetime, eh?
Say what you like about Mooncalf. He knew how to put on a show. Unfortunately, he hadn't left me with many leads, although finding Foyd wasn't a bad idea. I had already a lot of practice getting information out of trolls. All I had to do was work out where he was.
That won't be hard. Right? Hey, they removed the temple. That's good news. We don't have to go back there. My first thought is that Foyd's going to be here at Rodin's workshop. That's probably where I would go if I were him. Trying to disappear.
I have to ask some questions.
That's a good one, Simonius. Yep. What a death scene.
Okay.
Good to see you there.
Did you work on a troll named Foyd?
Foyd.
All right, I can't give you a description. All trolls look the same to me. But if you worked on him, it'd have been recently. Have you worked on a troll in the last day or so?
Yes. Yes. I worked on someone down by the river
Down
recently.
by the river.
A street name would be nice.
I'm really hopeless with names.
How do you find people's houses?
I'm really good at taking directions.
Well, where was this troll that you worked on?
You walk to the river Ankh, turn right, and then take the 3rd street on the right. It's opposite an abandoned shop.
An abandoned shop? Thanks.
Oh.
I think I can find that.
Dagon Street.
The amulet...
He's just been operating on random directions the whole time. That's actually really funny. Oh, look at that. It is opposite the shop. Perfect. We found it. Let's do a save.
The door was shut tight. Foyd, are you there?
No, there's no one named Foyd here.
Don't lie, Foyd. Firstly, I recognize your voice. And secondly, I've spoken to Rodan.
Don't worry, I'm not gonna cause you any trouble.
He's in the sign of the eel or whatever. Wow, we broke the door. We're a beast. The what is it called again? The Elva sign.
Someone had painted the sign of the eel on the floor. Foyd must have been looking for protection from the
Is Rodon a play on
horror.
Rodon?
I
Yes,
guess he wasn't
I believe
as
so.
stupid as he seemed. Or maybe his self-preservation was strong enough to cut through his stupidity. I could rub out the Elver sign and let Foyd take his chances, but I still had some pity left.
Okay.
The big, dumb troll was lying almost motionless on the floor. The floor had seen better days. All you have to do is cooperate with me, and I'll leave you alone.
Were you followed?
No, I've got cautious about that recently.
What do you want?
Nice place you have here.
Cut the small talk. Just ask you questions and get out.
Nice place.
Okay, can't do small talk.
Does this amulet mean anything to you?
Yeah, that does look familiar. That's Satrap's.
This belongs to Satrap? Are you sure?
Sure, I'm sure. Saw it round his neck.
And where is he now?
Dunno.
So Foyd might not be a traitor? If he doesn't really recognize it?
I have the Falchion. I think it might be possible to stop Nylanathatep using the sword, but I need to know how.
Dunno. They didn't tell me nothing like that.
Are you telling me that you were part of a secret cult, but you didn't know anything that was going on?
Well,
cult full
I
of
did
idiots.
what Mooncalf told me most of the time.
Because he was the leader, you mean?
Well, he was the figurehead, but I don't know if he was the leader.
Then why were you following Mooncalf's instructions?
He was my contact. That's how we stayed in touch. Use contact keeps you in touch with what goes down.
I see.
I see.
Everyone in the cult had a contact, right?
That's right.
So who was Satrap's contact?
That was Galen.
And where can I find...
I can't see! Dunno, but I think he worked as a porter up at the university.
That's all I need to know. Thanks.
Wait. The porter.
Foyd, think carefully. I'm still looking for Satrap, Therma, and Gelid. Do you know where they are?
No. Dunno.
Okay. Well.
This Gelid. Can you describe him to me?
He's a human.
That's a start.
They all look the same.
He's a man.
That's always good for eliminating suspects. Go on.
That's it. He's not very good at description.
Anything else you can remember about him? Clothing? Patterns of speech? Anything?
He says, of course, and that'd be me guess a lot. And I think he said that he's a pedalo.
A pedalo?
Yeah, that's what he said.
Interesting. Do you know what quad nescient eos interficit means?
That's the thingy. Quad nescient CO's interficit.
The thingy? What does it mean to you?
Dunno.
I could very quickly lose patience with you, Foyd. Tell me about Nylanathatep.
No! Ask me something else.
Were you part of the Nylanathatep worshippers?
Not tells you nothing.
Who are you running from, Foyd?
Oh, you're
Not
running from
saying
Foyd.
nothing.
Foyd, you gotta tell me the truth now.
Have you ever heard anyone mention a gold-plated jewel?
No, never.
Think hard now.
My brain already hurts. I can't think any harder.
Never mind.
Well, that's useless. Alright, off we go. Hey! The window's barred up again. But it's not. That was weird. Why is it barred up again? So weird. Alright, so, the porter. We're not going to be able to get in.
Can I come in?
No, go away. You're fired and that's that.
I don't know how to get in. Nothing's changed. Have I learned anything new? Let's see. Not really.
I hadn't seen wherever Horde.
Hey, Patrick.
I need some more answers, Nobby. The jewel wasn't the kind...
Can't talk about that with him.
I need to get into the unseen university, and I want you to help me do it.
Oh.
How?
Can't you get me some kind of warrant or something?
No, absolutely not. Vimes would go spare if he knew I'd given a search warrant to you.
A search warrant?
Yeah, it's a piece of parchment from the patrician allowing us to search a premises. Or is that a premise?
Well, I need one.
I can't do it, Luton. It's more than my job's worth.
The survival of the city might depend on it.
You'd say anything just to get your own way.
All right, if that's the way it's going to be. How did you get into my office the other day, Nobby?
The door was open.
No, it wasn't. I always lock my door. In that neighborhood, my coffee maker wouldn't last 10 minutes if I didn't.
Well, I found my way in. Let's just leave it at that, eh?
How would Vimes feel if he learned that you'd been breaking and entering onto private property just to fill your own pockets?
You're not going to tell him, are you, Luton? He'd go spare.
Well, you scratch my back and I'll scratch yours.
What would I want my back scratched for?
I mean, I'll ignore your transgression if you get me a warrant to let me into the university.
I don't know about this, Luton. I think...
Act now. You can think about it later.
Act now.
Okay. Wait here.
Hooray!
Well, if I couldn't count on him as a friend, I could always count on him as a coward.
Now get out before somebody sees you.
Consider me gone.
I actually didn't expect this to work. I just thought, well, I'm here, I might as well ask about it. That's very good, in fact. I actually also want to ask about this. But he won't let me, so...
I'd managed to get a search warrant from Nobby.
Alright, we did it. Let's save again.
up!
Wonder if Prince is in the uni?
hold on.
Maybe. He may be.
What is it? Oh, it's you.
I have here a signed parchment from the Oblong office allowing me access to university grounds.
Let me see that.
You'll see it's completely in order.
All right, you can come inside.
Yay, I'm inside.
Where did you get this from?
I'm a private investigator. I got this through legitimate channels.
What sort of legitimate channels?
That's not for me to discuss.
This is most aggravating. Right, here's what's going to happen. You wait here, and I'm going to go and have a word with the watch. If this checks out, then I won't have any choice but to let you in. And if it doesn't, I'll be back with the watch to have you arrested. Is that clear?
Perfectly.
Don't touch anything, don't go anywhere.
Oh,
I make
promise
myself
I won't
clear?
touch anything at all.
Perfectly.
I
Or
don't
go anywhere.
like you, Luton, and
I'll
I
stay
don't
right
trust
here.
you. But you'd better not cross me on this. I'll be back shortly.
I look forward to it. Sheesh. What did she think she'd do to me? Choke me with a duster? Now to find Gelid. I'd have to be fast. There was no telling what Foams would do when she got back. I certainly couldn't count on Nobby to back me up when the old battle axe came storming into the watch house.
Oh! Blood? Hold on! Dave! Alright. Ball game heaven. You sniffed that?
I noticed that there were blood stains on the carpet.
That's
the scent
garbage.
of it was overpowering.
There you go. Done.
I couldn't stop myself. The scent of blood made me lose control, and I transformed into my wolf form. I followed the trail of blood from the concourse up onto the rooftops.
I didn't even
found
go in the library.
Bledlow's body by the observatory. No attempt had been made to hide it. I don't think the murderer cared. I could hear voices coming from inside the observatory, and even though my better judgment said to stay away, my curiosity
Evening,
drew
Skittle
me
Juice.
on. I hoped there was a limitation
Loads
to
of
how
progress.
many times curiosity could kill the werewolf.
Oh wow, more cutscene times. The golem in a cage.
I made my way into the observatory, and inside was a wizard whose voice I recognized. Satrap.
Oh.
I wasn't sure what he was doing, but it couldn't be good.
The stars are right.
Stars
a bit
are right.
Further. Now, left. Left a bit.
A golem was operating the cranks for the observatory's main telescope, and Satrap was calling out instructions. I guess he was looking for something.
Huh. Interesting.
Mr. Luton, do come in.
Oh, I will.
I've been expecting you.
You've been using your magic to spy on me?
No, I saw you through the telescope.
What?
Mind telling me what you're doing?
Ow.
Oh, the same as everyone else. Waiting for the end of all creation.
All creation?
Well, Nylon Athertep might only destroy Ankh-Morpork to begin with, but I'm sure it will get around to destroying everything sooner or later. It's all just a matter of time.
So you're the leader of the dark sect of Nylon Athertep, then?
Luton, I am the dark sect.
What?
They would be nothing without me.
And you're a wizard?
The professor of astrology, as it happens.
As it
I
happens.
acquired the job only recently, although it has been empty for a while. Mathom was interested in the post, but I was fortunate enough to dispose of him as part of the summoning ritual.
Oh yes, very fortunate.
So there was some internal politics involved in that murder.
Oh, make no mistake. Most of those 8 murders served another purpose. People don't become cultists because they want to help the gods out. They know that it's a good way to get what they want and to justify whatever unspeakable acts they want by blaming it on a god.
Carlotta needed Reagan killed because he was blackmailing her, and Mundy had the sword. What about the merchant Gaimin?
He and Kondo never got on. For all I know, there were reasons that the other people were chosen as well. It's often the way of these things.
Kondo's dead. I killed him.
Well, that'll be one less thing for Nylonathotep to do when he gets here.
How many of the cultists were secretly in the dark sect?
Only myself and Kondo.
Only two.
But Foyd was easily manipulated to our ends as well. He rarely had any idea what was going on.
We just used him because it suited our purposes to do so. Foyd couldn't have told anyone what we were doing because he only barely understood anything that was going on around him.
What about Gelid? Did you kill him?
Yes, he had to be removed. He was still loyal to Anu Anu, and he had outlived his usefulness.
What have you done with Carlotta?
As far as I know, she's still tending the wounds of that wretched excuse for a god.
You pulled the wool over her eyes, didn't you? Pretending to worship Anu Anu.
The wool? I pulled the whole sheep.
Hi there,
Was
Venu.
Horst somehow involved in your plans?
Horst? Ha! Without Horst, we'd have never got Monday staying in the Octarine Parrot. The trouble with trying to murder in a geometric shape is you're really quite restricted as to where you can work.
So how come Horst's name isn't on the list?
He's not a cultist, Luton. He's just a greedy troll who thought helping us would get him the sword.
Instead, it's going to get him and everyone else killed.
I really think you should have let me say that. I mean, you say it in such a disappointing fashion.
I can deliver lines like that with much greater dramatic effect.
You're a vain, arrogant, dangerous man, Satrap.
Thank you.
This whole plan is crazy, Satrap. No one in their right mind plots such mindless destruction on such a large scale. You need help.
I have all the help I need, Luton. I have Nylonathotep.
It's not helping you. It wouldn't help anyone. It is totally evil.
Evil? No. I will not accept that. It is conditioned simply to survive, and it can survive only by dominating all other life. When all other life is suppressed, then we will have peace. Wars will end. It is a power not of evil, but of good.
Satrap, if you had created a spell that could destroy all forms of life, would sweep throughout the disk and leave nothing in its wake, would you allow its use?
It is an interesting conjecture.
But would you do it?
Yes. Yes.
To hold in my hand a scroll that contained such power.
To know that life, death on such a scale, was my choice.
To know that the faintest of breaths speaking those words would end.
Can I kill him now?
Yes! Yes! I would do it.
Can I kill him?
That power would set me up among the gods, and through Nylonathotep, I have that power!
You're deranged, Satrap.
Yeah.
I thought
very.
Mooncalf was bad, but you take the honors. I can't allow this to continue. I have to stop you.
You cannot stop me now! I'm invincible!
Really?
Give it up, Satrap. It's over. I pursued Satrap up onto the roof. His robes were ripe with the stench of Gelid's blood, and I couldn't control myself.
What did the
next
wizard
thing I
think
knew,
would happen?
Satrap's body was tumbling down the roof into a crumpled heap below.
Get down here! This isn't over!
Yes, it
Don't
is.
turn away from me while I'm talking to you! Come back! This isn't over!
It is for you.
Oh, a black spectre of the cold sleep.
Shouldn't he have known this is when he would die?
Leave me, your humble servant, so that I can witness the destruction I have wrought in thy name.
Wrought in thy name? You should get out more often, Satrap.
I live to serve you.
Really? Any good at making curry?
No. But I am causing death and destruction on a scale as yet unprecedented.
And you think that makes me happy?
Making him do more work.
I'm not the god of death, you know. I'm just death. I'm just providing a service. There are times, you know, when I get really annoyed by you mortals.
Does that mean I'm going to be punished for all eternity?
If that's what you want.
Isn't there some way I can bargain with you?
Nothing springs to mind.
Surely someone has found a way to attempt to avoid the final curtain?
Well, people sometimes challenge me to a game.
Do they ever win?
No.
Dance.
But someone once challenged me to that one where you knock a little ball out of a hole. Flog, I think it was called.
What sort of game
Oh,
is that?
golf.
A really
Backwards.
stupid one to play against a person who spends every second working on his swing.
Can I play you at it?
If you like. Last time I got a birdie on the 18th. But it was its own fault for flying so low.
I'll do anything to save my life. Whatever you ask.
You're afraid of dying, aren't you?
I didn't think I would be, but I was wrong.
Here. Take my hand. There's nothing to worry about. The hard part is over.
Why are you being so nice to me? I tried to destroy all of creation.
Well, nobody's perfect.
Unless you're Granny Weatherwax, in that case, it's more like, oh, no, I have all ones I lost. Good morning, Refraction. Welcome, welcome. Good to see you. Being you're not the first person, actually, to liken Rob Brydon's voice to the guards of Skyrim. It's interesting. Oh, not Skyrim necessarily. What's the one? The other one. Stop, you violated the law. Yeah. Oblivion. There you go. Voice of Hoggle from Labyrinth? It could be, Patrick. I don't know. You might be onto something. Jay Peterman for Seinfeld? Wow. Yeah, I don't know. I mean, it's Rob Brydon, and I don't think he did any of those. What's an astrolabe? Mosaics?
The golem didn't say much.
Golem?
It wasn't their way.
The golem didn't say much.
I could tell the golem what to do, but beyond that, there wasn't much I could do.
Oh, interesting.
The huge telescope was too large to be moved by hand, so a nearby golem operated the cranks.
Golem.
The view through the telescope showed me nothing.
Nothing in particular.
On the floor was an ornate device for navigating across the stars.
La la la.
It was no use trying to talk to the golem. The astrolabe was a carefully constructed tool for navigating the heavens. I suppose it could be useful if I got lost in the city and wanted to work out which way was hubwards.
Okay.
I couldn't do too much with the telescope and the astrolabe together. Although if I could find something with the telescope, I could probably find it again with the astrolabe.
Okay.
The view through the telescope showed me nothing.
Oh wait, mosaics on the ground?
The floor of the observatory was decorated with the 64 signs of the zodiac. They were all here. The celestial parsnip, the cow of heaven, the knotted string, even Okjok the salesman. Fascinating though they were, I couldn't do anything to the mosaics with my bare hands.
Maybe I can use the astrolabe.
I didn't know enough about astrology to find any of these constellations with just an astrolabe. If the golem could move the telescope to point at a specific group of stars, I could possibly use the astrolabe to find that constellation again, though.
So, I need to learn about constellations?
The Elver sign did not resemble any of the constellations.
What about the octa...
No use treating a mosaic as a useful clue. Just a decoration in the shape of a constellation.
Oh.
No use, just a
I'm still gonna persist with it, though.
The Elver sign did not resemble...
How am I gonna figure this out? Oh, straight to the library. No need to talk to the boring man anymore. Don't know if this will help, but it's worth a shot. I'm sorry, boring man. We're thinking of you.
The astrolabe was simple enough. I could use it to make maps of the stars, to navigate around the skies, and to determine at what point on the disk a certain constellation pointed.
Okay, that's not helpful. Christopher Lee as the voice of Death, Bo Elving. Yeah, very good. Wait. I gotta figure this out. What else is there I can look at? Try the inscription on this now. We've already done it, but let's just see if we get anything new. Oops, I skipped the entirety of it.
I could...
What about this thing? Try this again.
The symbol on the emblem, it was the three-lobed eye, the emblem of the follow party. I bet...
Okay, not helpful. I feel like we already done this, but I'm just trying to fill in the gaps, like maybe there's something about stars now.
I had a look through the Necrotelecomnicon discussed for students to see if I could find any more useful information. It wasn't long before I found the phrase that had been inscribed on the wall of the sepulchral temple. Quod nescient eos interficit. What? It turned out to be the motto of an ancient cult, the dark sect of Nylonathotep, whose emblem was the triple-lobed eye. The tome told me a little of the history of the cult. It seems the mad cultists of the Laddering Horror had conspired to destroy all creation. but their attempt failed, obviously, and they were believed to have faded into obscurity. I had a suspicion that's exactly what the cult wanted people to think. According to the book, the cult had a sacred artifact, a source of great power known as the Radiant Trapezohedron, which could destroy Nyarlathotep or give him dominion over all things, if it fell into his tentacles. There was no description of it, although the author seemed to think it was something small. There was something about a cult plotting to destroy all creation that disturbed me. I had a feeling you couldn't reason with people like that.
What's this small object? Could it be the jewel? We got a clue though, that's good. I'm glad I tried that again. I was like not really thinking that I should be trying things again, but apparently I should.
I'd learned about the trapezohedron in the Libraris Apocrypha. I wasn't really sure what a trapezohedron was. Either a geometric shape or some kind of dinosaur, I assume. Either way, it was a source of great power and sacred to the dark sect of Nyarlathotep.
A trapezohedron, I guess, is a it's, I guess, like a truncated pyramid? Kinda? Or a wonky shape? I don't know. Yeah, it's interesting. Let's look it up and see if we can figure it out. I think I can imagine the right shape in my head, actually. I think I know what it looks like. Well, what I imagine it looks like.
Reference to the Radiant Trapezohedron and found it in the Encyclopedia Tennius. Apparently, 400 years ago, the Order of the Sacred Tulip swore to find the trapezohedron and prevent it from falling into the hands of the Dark Sect. Legend had it that one knight swore to never rest until he was sure it could never fall into the hands of the Dark Sect.
Okay.
According to the encyclopedia, he eventually found the trapezohedron and brought it to Ankh-Morpork, where he was buried alongside
Back to the graveyard? Will the cemetery show up again on our map now? No. So he's just... There's some rando buried over here, and I don't know where to look to find him. How do I find the buried man? Why is he still here?
I hadn't... Where...
I can't even get to the freaking graveyard or anything.
I'd learned about the trapezohedron. I wasn't really sure. Either way, it was a source of great...
We didn't get any new things to, like, talk about either. Talk to
None of
death.
the books on jewels or antiquities I could find said anything about a gold-plated jewel. I couldn't write off the possibility that there was something in the library that I hadn't managed to find, though. If I knew what it was called.
It's got to be the trapezohedron. Let's see.
How
do I...
It occurred to me that the jewel Two Conquers was looking for and the Radiant Trapezohedron could be the same object.
Okay. I've already looked it up. maybe I need to click through this and just...
I looked for another reference to the radiant trapezohedron.
Okay,
and
another
found
reference.
It in the Encyclopedia.
Why am I looking multiple times?
Apparently, 400 years ago, the Order of the
400
Sacred
years.
Tulip swore to find
Sacred
the
Tulip.
trapezohedron and prevent it from falling.
Right.
Legend had it that one knight swore to never rest until he was sure
it
it could
never fall into
According
hands.
to the Encyclopedia, he eventually found the
Brought it to Ankh-Morpork.
trapezohedron and brought it to Ankh-Morpork,
Buried alongside
where
it.
he was buried alongside it.
I'm gonna go talk to these guys. Why does it make me do this every time? It's very annoying that I have to do this every time. Come on, get on with it, Luton.
Just a few. Have you? What is? Well, I don't really know. It's a source of great power. That's the only thing I'm sure about.
What is being a trapezohedron to me?
It's a type of crystal in which all the faces are trapeziums.
Yeah.
And a trapezium?
A type of quadrilateral with no parallel sides.
No, that's a trapezoid.
Yeah.
No, a trapezoid has two parallel sides of different lengths.
That's a trapezium.
No, it's not.
Where are your family from anywhere near Genua?
My grandfather was. What's that got to do with anything?
Genuine geometry has slightly different definitions to Theban geometry. I tend to go by Legibus's definitions in his geometries. Have you read it?
This trapezodendron.
Trapezohedron.
All sides would be consisting of squashed squares.
Well, that's a slightly crude summary, but essentially correct.
That's it. That's the jewel I am being seeking.
Really?
Much yesness. Just like that is being, but with gold platings.
And you were looking for this, right? How close were you to finding it?
I am of some sureness that it is to being in Ankh-Morpork, and I am of the believing that this arrangement of stars is of great importantude in its discoverage.
What arrangement
Can
of
I
stars?
see that?
Please, take if you wishing. I am not to be having much chances to look myself now. I would be of delighted nature if you would continue the looking for me.
Oh yeah, we gotta look. We got a constellation to look at. Brilliant. Why do they make me click so much to navigate this goddamn world?
Two Conkers had given me a star map that was supposed to lead to the jewel he was looking for. I looked at the star map and back to the mosaics. The map seemed to include a constellation. All I had to do was find out which one and tell the golem to move the telescope to look at it. Well, it was a plan of sorts. I suppose the small, boring group of faint stars might have been on the map, but if they were, they'd been drawn much brighter than they really were. Swing the telescope around to face the small, boring group of faint stars.
How do I leave this interface?
The stars seemed to be pointing at the Salaci Mausoleum. If the map was right, the jewel was somewhere inside.
Oh, of course. Why wouldn't I not have remembered about the mausoleum? Of course. The graveyard's gone, but the mausoleum's still here. Okay. Alright, that makes sense. I should realize that. Oh, can I use the astrolabe on this guy here? Thank you, Blue X.
I used the astrolabe to see exactly where Two Conker's map pointed.
Quite the animation.
They seem to be indicating a grotesque in the entrance chamber.
Huh. Grotesque, you say? Anything else in this scene? Just me.
Turning into a wolf wasn't something I was entirely...
Alright.
I don't know who thought it was tasteful to make carved statues that were part human and part mythical beast, but frankly, I thought they looked awful. I searched the grotesque carefully and concluded that it was a cover stone for something underground.
Whoa.
I pushed it, opening up the crypt below. The stale air told me that this chamber hadn't been visited in hundreds of years.
Nice.
In the gloom, I could make out a single sarcophagus.
Indentation. Sarcophagus.
The sarcophagus didn't look like any recent design. In fact, I was surprised to see one in Ankh-Morpork at all. It must have been imported from somewhere. The lid of the sarcophagus was sealed shut. On the sarcophagus was a circular indentation with a square peg coming out of it. I couldn't move the peg with my hands.
That's a square hole. This has to be it.
Mundy's coin fitted the indentation perfectly, and with it, I could easily turn the peg. There was a faint click, and the sarcophagus opened. Inside the sarcophagus was a suit of armor, grasping a glowing gem that could only be the radiant trapezohedron.
It's a zombie!
I wasn't expecting the armor to burst into life, though.
Me arm! You cut me arm off!
Thanks a lot. 400 years I wait for you to come and let me out. And the first thing you do is cut my arm off. It'll take ages to sew back on.
I'm sorry.
Daddy, would you like some sausage? Daddy, would you like some sausages?
So you instinctively cut the arm off people you meet.
If they come bursting out of a coffin, yes.
It's a sarcophagus. A very nice sarcophagus. Donated to the order by some nice people.
Oh, hurry it up, mate.
And you're vitally impaired.
Vitally impaired? What's that supposed to mean?
Just say the words, bro.
Call a spade a spade. I'm a zombie. Right.
If that's the way you want it, I need that jewel.
I'm sure you do. But first, you must answer the riddle.
That's fair, Foxhole.
And prove your worth.
The riddle?
The riddle?
Indeed.
Come on, man. Get on with
Are
it.
you ready, mortal?
This is ridiculous. I'm in a real hurry and I need that jewel.
Oh, please. I've been here for 400 years. Please let me ask the riddle.
Afternoon, Sarotender.
Make it fast.
All right.
Just say it. Just
What
say it. Stop
is-
breathing.
Oh, bugger. I've forgotten it.
You've forgotten it?
Well, it has been 400 years. You see how
I
good
can't
your
see!
memory is after 4 centuries. Especially when you got mice.
Can I have the jewel or not?
No.
What are you waiting for? Me to play the game? Shut up!
The riddle. How else am I going to know if you're a follower of the dark cults?
All right, we got to convince this guy to give us the jewel.
Look, I have the golden falchion. Surely that counts for something.
Oh, I knew you had the sword, but that's no help. If you're on the side of darkness and you have the falchion, then I definitely can't give you the jewel.
How did you know I had the sword?
Have you thought of blabbling the blah blah blah?
Coming in the jewel.
Really? Did you see anything else?
Oh, I've been watching the progress of the sword since I got here.
In which case you must have seen Mundy hide the sword in the crate, and me recover it from Vault 51.
Yes, I did.
So, you saw me killed by Anu Anu.
Oh, yeah. That big dog creature. How did you survive that, by the way?
Not important.
Carlotta had turned me into a werewolf.
I thought it might be something like that. They never give you the whole story with those cliffhanger endings. I remember 200 years ago when I saw someone go off the cliff in a cart. Only it turned out he actually leapt clear at the last minute. I call that cheating.
Anyway, did you see when Anu Anu summoned Nylonathotep?
Oh, I see. That's what the big cosmic horror was then.
What did you think it was?
Well, I thought it might just have been fog. The reception in here isn't very good.
If you saw all that, you must know that I'm not with the forces of darkness.
The voices of darkness.
Hang on. You were there when this cosmic horror was summoned?
Yes.
Then why didn't you stop it?
My hands were literally tied.
I was being restrained. Come on, just give me the jewel.
No can do.
You saw me
so much long dialogue. How am I supposed to remember all this?
Enough? Didn't you hear what he said?
No sound with the jewel, I'm afraid. You just get pictures.
Do you know what's most ridiculous about this? If I was with the dark sect, I'd just use the sword to kill you, and then just run off with the jewel.
You know, that's a very good point.
So I'll tell you what I'll do. Either give me the jewel freely, or I'll pretend I'm with the dark sects and I'll just take it.
You're not leaving me many options.
Jewel, please.
Here you go.
That was painful. As long as
Thank you.
I'm here, maybe I can
and
talk
may
to him
I
some more.
say, I hope the next 400 years just fly by. After what I had to go through to get the sword, I had no intention of talking to the zombie ever again.
Yeah, that's fair. I left some dialogue options on the table. I went straight to the answer. Apparently, it was a 4-year answer, 400-year answer maybe. Oh man, come on, what a freaking joke!
For an artifact of near unlimited power, the Trapezahedron was surprisingly unimpressive.
You're unimpressive.
The trapezohedron fitted into the pommel perfectly, but I wanted to wait until the right moment to do it.
That's what they all say, Luton. That's what they all say. Well, I'm a werewolf.
The zombie had seen me change 100 times, but I still didn't feel comfortable doing it in front of him.
Oh, okay. How I leave this place?
Horst! I was wondering where you had got to.
He's got
Then we have been
Ilsa.
engaged in similar pastimes.
Luton.
Ilsa.
He doesn't have
can
somebody
see,
calling
I
his
have
head.
been forced to take more drastic action. I dislike having to take such radical steps, but since the untimely demise of Mr. Alcali, I no longer have the luxury of observing events from afar.
Let her go, Horst.
Let her go, Mr. Luton? You make it sound as if she is my prisoner. I am merely keeping her well protected against the more hostile elements of this wretched settlement.
Let her go.
That is precisely my intention, Mr. Luton. But first, you must fulfill your agreement with me.
You want the sword.
Indeed. You agreed to bring me the sword, and I'm here to collect.
No deal, Horst. I need the sword to stop Nylonethotep.
Indeed. And what might that be, sir?
It's a creature from the dungeon dimensions, and it's loose in Ankh-Morpork.
That's as maybe. It still doesn't change our agreement. You promised me the sword, sir, and I am here to collect.
If I give you the sword, thousands will die.
Oh, come now. The world is full of people. What are the lives of those insignificant specks compared to our own desires? We, sir, are a breed apart from most people. We see what we want, and we take it.
Why not just kill him
Tiny
with
lights
sword?
have to be extinguished to achieve our goals. Then that is unfortunate. But it is of little consequence.
We're not talking about a few lights. We're talking about a few thousand lights. Maybe hundreds of thousands.
Then we will have to learn to live in the dark.
I can't do it, Horst.
Oh dear. I thought you were a man of your word, sir, but it seems I was mistaken. Very well. Then I am forced to take more drastic action. I don't know how much pressure
Oh,
it
you gonna
would
talk
take
me to
from my
death?
fingers to suffocate the young lady here. And I'm not entirely sure that I wouldn't apply slightly too much pressure and snap her spine. However, you have forced me to experiment.
Luton. Oh.
All right, Horst. You win. Let her go.
Excellent. I thought you were a man of reason, sir, and I was right. I admire a man who is not so stubborn as to throw away what he values just for his stubborn pride.
You've got what you wanted, now let her go! I took Ilsa back to my office. What other choice did I have? I felt so stupid, giving Horst the sword and staying with Ilsa as the troll disappeared into the night's fog. But
Damn it,
even if I
Horst.
tried to follow him, the dark magenta stench of Nylonethotep drowned out every other scent in the city. There was nothing I could do.
Nah,
After we'd both
there's plenty we can
calmed
do.
down, I
We've got the
told her
jewel.
everything that had happened.
We
So
can track him down.
Satrap was looking for Tukonka's jewel.
That jewel is known as the Radiant Trapezohedron, and I think it can save the city, but I have a nasty suspicion that we need this sword as well.
The Radiant Trapezohedron. Yes, it never occurred to me that they would be the same. The descriptions of the trapezohedron are vague at best. Satrap must have been trying to immanentize the Garunan Eschaton.
Can you try that again without sneezing?
The Garunan Eschaton is one of the many myths concerning the end of the Discworld. It's very obscure.
What's it about?
It tells how some of the entities from the dungeon dimensions have been trapped around the Discworld. Some in the lost city of Leshp, some in the heart of the Garuna Trench, some in places men don't even have names for. When the Eschaton occurs, they are supposed to be released from their captivity and destroy everything they can get their tentacles on. The usual thing.
Well, Nylonethotep is
Usual.
loose. Maybe this is it. Maybe this is the end of everything. Maybe it's a good time to borrow lots of money.
Luton, I heard you'd been killed. I saw your grave.
I heal quickly.
I left a letter by your graveside.
I know. I saw it.
I wrote it when I had to leave you all those years ago, but I never had the courage to send it to you. I didn't know how to tell you that I was married.
To two conquers.
Yes, he needs me, Luton. He always did, and in a strange way, I need him too. He gave my life meaning. I had nothing before I met him.
I tuned out.
None of that matters
Who are they talking
anymore.
about?
You never told me how you felt.
Two
What's
conkers?
to tell? I was born when you kissed me, and I died when you left me. I lived a few weeks while you loved me. Of course, I also died when I got stabbed in the back, but you know, that wasn't nearly as painful.
I'm sorry.
I bet you never thought of me as a man who could fall in love.
I never thought about you at all. I couldn't. If I had, it would have driven me mad.
I thought about you every day, until I'd drunk enough to forget. I let my life slide till there was nothing left to live for but bitterness. Well, all that's going to change. I'm going to save this city if I have to die again to do it. And I'm not going to do it for you, or for me, or for the worthless people who live in it. I'm going to do it to prove for once and for all that I'm not the washed-up loser everyone thinks I am. And if it turns out that I am, then everything will get destroyed and no one will know about it. So hey, from where I stand, there's no downside.
What are you going to do?
First of all, we have to find Horst.
How?
I have no idea.
I have an idea. Where'd she go? She left? Okay. Anyway. Alright. We're going to take a look at a big box video game. I don't know. I've been thinking for a while. I still haven't come up with the answer, but I'm just going to go look at the games. I'm going to turn around and look and just see what reminds me of the most recent one. That didn't work. Maybe I'll look at, like, my email or something. See if I can find the most recent eBay receipt. Maybe that's how I'll do it. Nope. Alright, let me put some background music on while the game is being silent. Okay. I have confirmed it, and it was actually one that I looked at and thought maybe it's that, but I wasn't sure. It is that, so there you go. At least I did remember, even if I didn't pick it out immediately. Alright. Let's go look at their box. Well, I'll bring it over here. You can't come with me. It's not that big. It's not that big of a box, this one. It's, well, that's weird. There we go. It's, this one. Nocturne. This was the most recent acquisition, Sabatender. Yeah, well, the most recent one that's currently in my possession. I did actually buy a copy of Discworld Noir box, which I think I might have done that on stream. Oh
boy, we're having fun
This box is pretty damaged. I haven't tried to like repair it at all. So, you know, it's got pretty squashed. I think it was already pretty damaged when I purchased it. I don't remember if this is new damage or not. Anyway, let's have a look on the inside, where all the fun stuff is. Music in Nocturne entered public domain at some point and was used in a lot of Jackie Chan films? What? Now I'm really interested to find out more about that. Nocturne Survival Guide. Wow. This looks really interesting. I can't wait to dig into this and try it out. It seems like quite an interesting one. Another cosmic horror type game, from what I understand. Could be really fun. I can't wait to try it out, actually. It's multiple languages, so it's not as thick as it appears. Let's see. Where does it reset? There you go. It's like 65 pages of manual. It's pretty decent. What's this? Some kind of registration card for Take-Two? Activision technical support sheet. And registration. And the 2-disc Nocturne CD case. Disc 1. English, French, Deutsch, German, I guess, Italian, and Spanish languages. And there's disc 2 with all the same languages. Yeah, I'm quite interested to take a look at this one. So it does seem quite interesting. I like a good Manuel, except he was taken away. Oh no. Yeah, this looks like it's going to be a fun game to play when I eventually get to it. I'm quite interested in it, and the cover art looks pretty cool. Sort of gives me vibes of Clive Barker's Undying a little bit. The screenshots on the back of the box. It should be an interesting one when we get to it eventually. Is it the lighting or is the manual faded? The manual's not that faded. It does have some like grotty stains on it that aren't really coming through on the camera. You can kind of see some there, discoloration. But the manual's not really faded. I think it's just the lighting. It's quite readable. Imps, mobsters, sentinels. The Stranger. Nocturne was huge inspiration for the tabletop RPG campaign that you stream. Oh yeah, that's awesome. That's awesome. I did not know that. First game that you ever played that had real-time shadows? Yeah, nice. I can't wait to play through it. I remember being really impressed by real-time shadows with, like, you know, the stencil shadows and stuff like that in a bunch of games around this era. It was very impressive technology at the time. Is it like Resident Evil or more like a point and click? It's more of a action game than either of those, I think. I don't know how much it has in common with Resident Evil. Maybe a bit more with that than a point and click. Kind of like Resi, but in a BPRD kind of setting. Yeah, okay. Is the back of the box embossed, or was it just the wrapping making it look funky? I think it's just the wrapping. Yeah, it doesn't have any embossing, just graphically embossed, not actually embossed. Painkiller? Yeah. I'm trying to get into the tabletop version of Cyberpunk. Even found a store with a tutor. Then I was hit by a vehicle. Sucks having broken foot. Yeah, Servo. Hopefully that gets resolved soon. Hope that foot recovery comes good soon. The surgeon you already met with, right? I think that's what I remember you saying. Anyway, good luck with that. Interested in the board game too? We'll have to watch a video of it. Yeah, interesting stuff. You'll who knows? Maybe that'll be your next one of your next things. Board game Evan. Anyway, yeah, this is cool. I'm looking forward to trying it out. I think it's going to be fun. That's the most recent acquisition, big box that's open. At least that is here in the house. Still waiting on something to arrive. The Discworld Noir big box that we ordered. All right, let's get on with it. We might finish the game soon. I have no idea, but feels like this is getting to a culmination point, doesn't it? Okay, nothing's changed. Unless this has changed?
There was a faint haze of purple in...
What the? You can click on that.
There was something about...
Carlotta.
The purple scent was quite distinctive.
Okay, well... Anyways, let's see now. What have we learned?
For an artifact of near unlimited power, I peered deeply into the trapezohedron, and I could see an image of Horst with the golden sword. It looked like he was at the Maudlin Bridge.
It does look like he's there. Let's go there. I guess. Should I save first? I just saved.
I took a few precautions and then headed down to the Maudlin Bridge to check it out. The image in the trapezohedron turned out to be right. Horst was at the Maudlin Bridge, and he wasn't alone. He and our mutual acquaintance seemed to be in some sort of dispute.
What happened to our agreement, Horst? We were supposed to be working together.
Really, madam? Then why was it that you arranged for Monday to sell the sword to you, and you alone?
Just because I didn't trust Al-Khali as a courier didn't mean I broke the agreement.
And I suppose you're going to deny that you were involved in his death?
I couldn't stop his death, but that doesn't mean I caused it.
Doesn't it?
What about you? It was you who set Malachite after me, wasn't it?
I thought you might appreciate being reunited with your estranged brother.
You sent him after me to try and slow me down.
You are the betrayer among us, madam. Don't try and substitute me as the villain of the piece. Yes, I freed Malachite, and yes, I used him to slow down you and Mr. Luton. But you were the one who arranged his death.
I didn't arrange his death. He was just in the wrong place at the wrong time.
And you put him there.
I'm not here to debate the details with you, Horst.
Why are you here?
Give me the sword.
After all I've risked to get hold of it? No. As soon as my launch arrives, I will be taking the sword away from this God's-forsaken city. If you want, you can have a small share of the profits. I am not ungrateful for your assistance in this endeavor, but that is all I'm prepared to offer.
Why, you miserable excuse for a troll!
Oh, come now. I could snap your neck like a twig if I wanted to, but I'm not going to, because there's nothing to be gained from doing it.
Listen, Horst. Either give me the sword, or kill me. Because one way or another, I won't allow you to leave town with the sword.
As you wish.
I didn't think of myself as a murderer, but I wasn't about to stand by and watch Horst try to kill Carlotta. It was over in a flash. I don't even know how it happened.
He's better off dead.
Is that all you can say about him?
He was some kind of a troll. What does it matter what you say about trolls?
What now?
Great
We have
animation.
to get out of the city.
Can't we stop it?
It's too late for that. Right now, Nylonathotep is opening a portal to the dungeon dimensions above the city. When it grows large enough, everything will be destroyed.
I have the trapezohedron. Doesn't that help?
It means Nylonathotep won't be powerful enough to destroy more than just the Circle C. And if we leave now, we can get away before the worst of the destruction.
I'm not leaving the city.
I missed what
it's
happened
my
to the sword.
home. It's not much of a home, but it's all I've got.
You've got me, Luton. Come with me. I'll renounce the cult, and we can run free in the hills of Ubervold.
It's not that I don't have feelings for you, Carlotta. I do. It's just that I don't trust you. You murdered your own brother. You'd have killed me if I'd got in the way.
So what? So I'm no good. I'm no worse than anybody else. Think about it, Luton. You, me, the wide open spaces of Ubervold. Or you can stay here and die with the rest of the rabble. Don't be a fool, Luton. Join me.
I can't. I'm sorry, Carlotta, but there's only one way this can end.
You're turning me over to the Watch?
Whoa!
I'd like to be able to run away with you, turn my back on the city, and just escape it all.
Why is this Watchman's
but face
arm
it,
so
Carlotta, I'd
bent?
be dead in a week. Thanks for coming, Nobby.
Hey, what are friends for? Mrs. Carlotta von Uberwald? I'm arresting you for conspiracy, accessory to murder, attempted herbicide, and for being bloody stupid. You don't have to say anything, but if you say not guilty, we're liable to kill ourselves laughing.
Oh, you'll regret this, Luton. Nothing's going to save you now. The only way to stop the destruction of the city would be to take the Falchion into the portal. And I hope you try.
As he left, Vimes fixed me in his eyes.
Wait, what?
As if to say that this didn't make up for what I did all those years ago.
Oh,
but I
it
didn't
did.
care about that. This wasn't about the past. It was about the future.
The future.
I looked down at the hulking corpse of Jasper Horst in the river mud, and I wondered if I'd done the right thing. But life's too short for regrets, and if I didn't stop Nylonathotep soon, it would be too short for a shot of whiskey, and that wasn't any sort of life I wanted. Somehow, I had to get the Falchion into the portal before it was too late.
Where's the portal, though? I wasn't paying enough
I
attention.
had to reach that portal somehow. The question was, how?
Where's the portal? Do I have the sword? I do have the sword. Can I combine the tetrabler and the sword?
The trapezohedron fitted into the pommel.
I'm gonna wait till the right moment.
It turned out to be the motto of an ancient cult, the dark sect of Nylonathotep, whose emblem was the triple-lobed eye. The triple-lobed eye on the amulet was the mark of Nylonathotep. It turned out to be whose emblem.
All right, where do we go? Where's the portal? Is the portal in here? I guess it is. Let's go. Ah, young Breakwind. Is this the portal?
There was something about the... I think it was the way they wouldn't...
Why is my inventory out? Oh, there we go. Okay, good.
The trapezohedron...
Okay, we gotta wait for the right moment.
I didn't want to touch the wall.
Alright, I genuinely didn't mean to get distracted while they were talking. I was laughing a little bit too much about the horse situation. And I don't know what happened. They mentioned a portal. I assume this is the portal. It might not be the portal. I don't know. Like, did they? Do I have intel on the portal? I don't know if I have intel on the portal. I might be. There might be a mistake at play here, which is. Yeah. Anyway. I'm gonna go talk to these guys. I'm gonna talk to the guys in the tower. I'm gonna talk to the guys in the tower. Maybe they know what's up. Maybe I can fly the machine into the portal if the portal's in the sky. Looting in the sky with diamonds. Or,
It always looked much easier.
Have you thought of blobbling the blah blah blah?
Yeah, exactly. When I played the first game, it was so complicated I had to look things up. Yeah. I made it through without looking things up, but I almost went insane doing it.
The contraption that Leonard and two conkers had been working on was my only chance.
Well, it's finished. Now all we have to do is fly.
Oh, perfect.
And I'm volunteering.
Ah, hello again. You want to be the person in the seat that guides the device?
I'm going to have to be.
The pilot?
We still need somewhere long and flat to launch it from.
I'll see what I can do.
I won't say that. Oh, that would be funny if I said that. Anyway, long and flat, you say?
There wasn't much point talking to Leonard or two conkers until I'd sorted out somewhere to launch the contraption from.
I mean, this looks long and flat-ish. Rubble? Do I just need to clear the rubble out of the way? Let's use our fishing hook.
It looked... I didn't need any special tools to move the rubble. I could do it with my bare hands.
Well, then do it. Don't make me do it. Jeez, buddy.
It didn't take me long to get the roof clear of rubble. I hope there was no one down below when it hit the ground.
I don't care about them. It's like the end of the world situation. If they're there and they get hurt, it's their problem. We got bigger fish to fry.
I've
like
cleared
nylon
the
off that tip.
Roof. Can we launch this from there?
It might just work.
Give me a hand moving it out there and we'll see what happens.
Okay, I guess we're ready to go?
The device was ready to fly. All I had to do was pluck up enough courage to do it.
I'm gonna save my game, because I don't know if this is gonna turn into an arcade section. It could. It could be like Mad Dog Williams' Dragonflight. Dave! Let's go, baby. Save!
Seconds before I could launch, Ilsa came flying down the rooftop.
Wait!
What are you doing
She's gonna be my second.
How did you find me?
Luton, you can see this device from halfway across the city. All you have to do is look up.
Why did you stop me?
You're going to try and stop Nylonathotep in this?
That's the plan, yeah.
It's all I've got. Carlotta said if I took the sword into the portal, I could stop it.
You can't go up against a creature from the dungeon dimensions without some sort of protection.
Oh,
protection?
It's fine.
Like what?
I don't know, but you need something.
All right, I'll see what I can do.
Wait, they're not going to let me do it until I find some kind of protection? What is this protection you speak of? Maybe I could use this? Oh, wait. What if I just create an elder sign on myself somehow? I mean, no, an elven sign, sorry. I need to use an elven sign. Do I have that in my book? I can't use it on Ilsa. Wait, is Ilsa just a background element? She's not a real character? There we go. Got a little glitch at the end there, Luton. Nicely done, nicely done.
I inscribed the sign of the eel on the side of the flapping wing flying device. I hoped it was enough protection. I was going to need all the help I could get.
We are now have protection. Let's go.
This is it, Ilsa. I have my protection. Wish me
Ilsa.
luck.
This is crazy, Luton. It's suicide.
I know, but I have to do it. I'm the only one who can. Now, wish me luck.
Why did they record but I have to do it in a completely different studio? The wing clipped through the wall. We're doomed. Pedal, Luton! Pedal!
I could have shot my entire load at them.
I slotted the trapezohedron into the sword and steered the flying machine towards
The game's just doing its for me. I
pedaling
don't
as
have to
fast
do
as
anything.
my tired little legs could manage. I kept flying onwards, the sky full of flame and thunder.
Flame and thunder. I'm imagining a metal soundtrack right now.
It was a 1,000,000 to 1 chance that I could land it safely. But on the Discworld, 1,000,000 to 1 chances happen 9 times out of 10.
Nice landing, Luton.
Who do you think you are? My guardian angel?
I lost my wings a long time ago.
I can see I'm going to have to get used to finding you where I least expect.
Who is that?
Yeah, sounds about right.
Is that...
My original launch had attracted a lot of attention.
The smelly
I'd
dog?
saved the city, but that didn't
Or is that
change
Anu
things
Anu?
with Remora. If I didn't get out of the city, there was no telling what he'd do to me.
Who?
Two Conkers, get the flapping wing
Horst?
flying device ready. It's going
Horst
on
is
another
dead.
flight. As you are wishing.
Where are you going?
I'm not going anywhere, but you are. The Assassin's Guild still has a contract out on your husband's head, and they won't stop until he's dead.
Let him go. I'll stay here with you.
I can't offer you much of a life, but he can.
I love you, Luton.
Yeah, I know. But love isn't always enough. If you don't get on that flying machine, you'll regret it. Maybe not today, maybe not tomorrow, but soon, and for the rest of your life. Which won't be very long if the Assassin's Guild catches you.
What about us?
We'll always have the Hotel Pseudopolis. We didn't for a while. We lost it. But we got it back. And no one can take that away from us. Here's looking at you, Ilsa. Well, it's over. I don't know. It doesn't make much sense to me.
You really loved her, didn't you? Well, don't ask me either. I mean, I'm a species that thinks someone's leg is an object of desire.
Thanks, Gaspard. You know, this could be the beginning of a beautiful friendship.
Don't push your luck, sonny boy.
Where's every gosh darn name is taken? I finished it. Every gosh darn name.
Yeah! Take that, Andy! Screw you!
Voice of Luton, Rob Brydon. Other characters voiced by Llewellyn and so forth. This was a very cool game. Technology was pretty interesting. Very interesting. I would love to see the source code for this game. Chris Waterworth, 3D programming. What a completely new and original dialogue at the end there. Truly written by someone with creative skills and not some hack ripping off another old movie. I mean, this game is full of references as it you know, well should be, I guess. I'm just blown away by the direction everything has gone in, though. Why source code? To like look at how they did stuff, how they implemented certain features. It's interesting. Yeah, no, the turns that this story took, like, you become a werewolf, and then there's like an occult secret cult like thing going on, and it's like, okay, they're summoning like Lovecraftian cosmic horrors. Like, it's got it all. This game has got so much. It's great. It's brilliant. I really enjoyed that. In spite of missing a couple of dialogue cues at the end, your instincts were right on the money. The pacing of the ending was good. Yeah. It's true. Time to read the books? Yeah, I gotta read those books. I know I gotta read those books, man. Eric Idle had some separate recordings in the first? I guess that the 5 is a typo. Yeah, Eric Idle did the first game. I believe he did the second game as well. I believe. Rather than the werewolf bit being a curse, he used it to improve his investigation. Yeah, exactly. These books are great. I gotta read the books, Lady Shardist. I gotta read the books. I really enjoy playing Discworld Noir. Of the 3 Discworld games, I think this is the best one by a lot. By a lot. It's the best game. What a fun time. What a fun time. I could see myself playing it again, like to just play through again, enjoy it, explore a little bit more in some areas, and like not have the stress of like, how do I solve it? Like, knowing that I've already gone through it and solved it, I'll be able to go back and try it again sometime and like click through. I don't think I would say the same for the first 2 games. Like, maybe one day I'll go back and play the first 2 games, but this one like was quite fun. I think this one had a lot going on in it. Yeah, it has a whole lot going on. Like, I can't believe it turned into a cosmic horror at the end there. That's wild. What a turn. What a brilliant turn. I really liked that. Why does it hit any key to play? I guess there's no post-credits scene then. Okay. Well, I can crash the game by pressing options, or I could just close it. What year did this release? 99, I believe. It's pretty late in the 90s. Yeah, it's copyright 1999. So it would have come out somewhere in that era. Didn't see any Moon Logic or Chucky. So best by far. Yeah, the Chucky, Chucky. That's so annoying. I kind of hate that so much. What a frustrating thing. Why was that in every game? Every game, not this one, actually, yeah, surprisingly. But the other 2 games there was always something that was like really grating that you had to hear over and over again. Whereas this one didn't really have that, which is great. Yeah, no, I think yeah, this is going on a list, but it's a list of good things, not a list of bad things. Oh man,
that doesn't work.
Insert CD1 for the for the title screen. This scene particularly reminds me of City of Lost Children, which I've been thinking I'd like to go back and try that one out, but I still haven't watched the movie. I gotta watch the movie and then I can give this one a shot. I can't believe Horst was such a pushover, literally. What a freaking joke Horst was. Like, you're dead now, guy. Sorry, the big bad guy just got pushed over in a really, really comical way. He just Luton just sort of like, just dove into him head first and he just falls over and then he's dead. That's it. It's so like anticlimactic. There was nothing to it. Oh, there should have been more to it. That could have been a lot more interesting. Going through Discworld games refusing to use hints is insanity. Then you're absolute point and click pro for doing it flawlessly. No, I don't think I am. I think I just persistence is the key. I don't think there's anything pro about it, but I appreciate the compliment. It was a lot more anticlimactic than I was expecting. Yeah, it was so anticlimactic. I thought they would, like, maybe Luton would turn into a werewolf and, like, Carlotta would turn into a werewolf and they'd, like, battle him together. But no, they just, like, boom. just a little... It's so funny. Oh, man. This game looks like they ran out of time with some animations. Yeah, maybe they did. Maybe they did. I'm looking forward to, I guess, seeing what else this studio did after this game, but I have no idea if they did anything else. This might be the last one. Like, I don't know. It'd be interesting. I'm interested to see what else they might have put together anyway. Is there a... I guess we could check... I guess we could check the internet. What's it called again? Moby Games. We go to Moby Games and look up something on Moby Games. Let's see. We're looking for Discworld Noir. So developers Perfect Entertainment. I can't leave the music on in the background. It's just not going to work. I'll just have to use my own. Oh, and you can't see it. Sorry. There you go. So we got Discworld Noir in 99. That's the last one. Damn. Ah, it's so sad. So what's next? Grim Fandango or maybe something more serious? I've played through Grim Fandango. It's a very long game. I have no intention to go back to it right now. The next game that I think I might play...
They're lockers!
Yeah, they are. They are indeed. That's where that sound command comes from. Hey, Def Raven, good to see you there. I see you talking about the closed captions is not working. Huh. It absolutely should be working. You know what it is? It's probably Windows Update screwed up which device is the audio. I'm sorry. We want caption source when it's muted. Yeah, it's not muted. Huh. Should be working. Show preview. Hello. It's working. It looks like it should be working. It should be working. Showing it now. Oh, okay, cool. Sorry, I don't know what happened there. I apologize. Quest of Glory 2 Trial by Fire. It's a good call. I should play that. No, there was a game that I've been thinking I'll go on to that next, and right now I don't remember which one it was. I was saying it, I've said it very recently. In fact, I said it last stream, I think. I just don't remember what it was off the top of my head at the moment. Well, I know what I am actually going to play next, because I'm in the middle of playing it. This game. I'm gonna get back to this, and once we finish that, then we'll move on to something else. Shadow of the Comet is good. One of my favorites, yeah. Infernal Machine. Yes, it is. Yeah, I can't believe they didn't do anything else after this game. What happened? What happened after Discworld Noir? Where's the credits? Let's see. Credits. Designed by Greg Barnett and Chris Bateman. Pipe Dreams 3D? Really? Oh no. Why would you go from Discworld Noir to this? That's so sad. It's so sad. And then Ghostmaster. He was the director on Ghostmaster. Oh my gosh, this looks brilliant. I gotta play Ghostmaster next. Holy crap. What? What is Ghostmaster? Is it a tabletop adaptation? It kind of looks like it. Is it The Sims? Why is there Ghostbusters? Ghost Breakers. What the heck is this game? I might have to play this. This looks interesting. Okay, that's interesting. Alright, let's see what the other guy was working on. Chris Bateman. Full credits. Alright, 99 Discworld Noir. Cubics, Robots for Overrun, Racing Robots, Ghostmaster. They both worked on Ghostmaster together? That's fascinating. The Dream Team reunited to make Ghostmaster, the last game they made together. Cubics, Robots for Overrun, Showdown, blah, 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 Fairly Odd Parents, and Vikings, Wolves of Midgard, Helmut, the Badass from Hell. Wait, what is the Helmut, the Badass from Hell? Is it a mobile game? What? No, it's not? Okay. Covers? There's no screenshots. What the hell is this? This is weird. Ghostmaster is a puzzle game where you need to use hauntings to scare families out of houses. Sims meets Dungeon Keeper. Oh, that sounds interesting, Flash Cloud. Thank you. Pipe Mania 3D is the best game ever made. Anyone who says otherwise is wrong, being you. I think you need to... I don't get it. Ghostmaster's fun. You control ghosts and have to scare people away from places. Very fun. Interesting. Reading the Wikipedia page for Perfect Entertainment, seems like they had some legal troubles and had to downsize. It sounds like it was lucky Discworld Noir got released. That might explain the poor mastering on some voice lines. Lots of out-of-date interactions in Act 4, etc. Oh, okay. Interesting, Valiant Cheese. Interesting. That is sad news about them. And I guess that's what killed the access that we had to Hero Quest is the best game ever made, and anyone who says otherwise is wrong. Sorry, I don't have the actual sound command hooked up to YouTube anymore, being you, but eventually I will get that working. Discworld Noir, man, what a game.
Hero Quest is the best game ever made, and anyone who says otherwise is wrong.
Welp. Well, who else worked on it though? Like there might be other important. I mean, Chris Bateman seemed to do some design, some script. What else did he do? Obviously, Rob Brydon. Who was the engine programmer? Like, who made the engine? That's what I want to know. Lead game programmer, lead engine programmer, John Young and Mark Judge. What did they work on? 3D programming, Chris Waterworth. Let's go check out what they did. Discworld 2, Discworld Noir, and then a bunch of Formula 1 games. Okay. Bunch of racing games. Must have really liked them. Discworld's Championship Manager, Stolen, Hardware Rivals, Suicide Squad, Kill the Justice League. Wow. Nicktoons Racing, Gladiator Sword of Vengeance for the PlayStation 2. The cover may contain mature content. It's Gladiator. What? Oh, it's got a nipple. There's a nipple. It's a man's nipple, so it's okay. That is so weird. You don't have man's nipples on a video game cover. Alright. Is this game good? Is the question. Doesn't look very good. Wait, I don't remember skeleton fighters in the Gladiator movies. Is this not Gladiator movie? Man, the fake bloom effect that every video game seemed to have back then. What the hell? What were they going for? This looks ridiculous. Alright, okay. Maybe there's not much to learn from anything else here. Why are we back on this track again? Audio director Rob Lord. Game puzzle implementation Chris Bateman again and Mark Judge. Man, Chris Bateman is the key here. We got to follow Chris Bateman's career more closely. The fact that they both worked on Ghost Master is interesting. That definitely is interesting. But yeah, what else has this guy done that we might want to delve into? Design work, let's see. Heretic Kingdoms, The Inquisition, Attack on Pearl Harbor, Powerboat GT, Jackers. Let's explore. What the heck is Jackers? What are they exploring? Piggy, what? What the what? Jackers Let's Explore, and then it says Piggly Winks on the cover. I don't understand. Is this the wrong cover art? No, Piggly Winks. What the freaking heck? What is Jackers Let's Explore? Oh, there's the AKAs all around here. Why is this the cover art though? Why don't they have like an English released cover art? What country is this one from? Man, this looks terrible. I do not want to play this game. Looks Nordic. Nice one. Alright, that'll do. That'll do. Thank you everybody for joining me today. We'll be playing some Infernal Machine again when we return. Whether that's this Wednesday or if it's Friday, I'll see you then. Thank you so much for hanging out with me. Pig game looks like Nightmare Fuel. It might well be. You know, one of the games you pick up at the cash registers? Yeah, it might be. It looks like it. It's weird. It's weird. Maybe I'll be wearing Blade Runner cap. Oh, you never know. It could happen, right? It could happen. I don't know. It might happen. Thank you very much, everybody, for joining me, though. This has been a really fun game to play through. I enjoyed Discworld Noir. I kind of wish there was more. I wish there was more, but there's not. But, it just went from, like, it really ramped up at the end there. There was a lot of stuff they could have cut from the early game, I think. And there's stuff they could have cut from the mid game. But the end game was really well paced and went, like, it was great. It was so good. Yeah, they really finished off well. I liked it. I'll see you guys soon. Thank you so much. I really do appreciate you spending some time. I appreciate the resubs. I appreciate the follows. Thank you very much for the follow. I also appreciate the raids and all of the support. Thank you very much for the support. I'll see you again soon, everyone. Bye. Oh boy, we're having fun now! I could have shot my